Good evening, Bulldogs fans. My name is Patrick Seals, and welcome to the 2022 college football playoff game between the Georgia Bulldogs and the Ohio State Buckeyes. Now, all the fun and games are over, and it is time for the Georgia Bulldogs to get serious. Michigan just lost to TCU, and TCU will be playing in the national spinning. They'll be playing in the Natty, and it's time to find out who they'll be playing in the Natty. Now, the Georgia Bulldogs under Kirby Smart have beat Alabama, Tennessee, Florida, Kentucky, Notre Dame, Auburn, Oregon, Michigan, and now we got to play the Ohio State Buckeyes. And it is time to get very, very, very serious. No more oopsie daisies, wumbity dumbities, none of that. It's time to play football. We got to win to go to the national championship game. It's time to do it. Go Dogs. Hunker down. Let's have fun more than anything. We got 4 hours of madness, and my heart is doing what it is. Because I wasn't expecting Michigan to lose. I wasn't expecting that. But they did. So it's time to beat Ohio and put this thing to bed. Let's go to the national championship game and reclaim our throne. You feel me? All right. Be easy. You know what I mean? Just be easy. Be easy.
21-16, halfway through the third quarter. Buckle up. Buckle up.
Michigan lost.
And Maury DiMarcardo, 2-yard run. Kendra Miller got banged up early in the game. Did still come back and play, though. McCarthy then tipped, picked, and a second Frogs pick six. Tips and overthrows. Got to get those, baby.
All day long, he never saw the underneath defender. Extra stuff right in there, just reading his eyes.
No good. 34-16, now 34-22 after Michigan. And there goes DiMarcardo again. DiMarcardo to the one. TCU scored on the next play, and every time Michigan punched, TCU hit him again. They punched back. Fourth quarter, Wolverines down 41-30. I still don't know if anybody can hear me. Wilson. Into the end zone.
No quit for Michigan.
Jim Harbaugh continued to press the gas pedal and be aggressive.
He didn't have a choice. He did not have a choice. What are you talking about? He did not have a choice.
Little pitch. They're up, down 3, I should say. What happens when Michigan answers? TCU does what? Counterpunch. That's exactly right. Again, with pressure in his face, Duggan falling away, finding a receiver, blitz 0, one missed tackle to the house. Maybe the best receiver in the country. Maybe. There's some in this.
That's a big boy. That's running real fast.
76 yards. Folks, Michigan is done. Big Ten champs out. TCU, the first Big 12 team to play in a college football playoff championship. Unbelievable.
Yeah, Oklahoma tried 4 times and never got there.
Thank you.
It took somebody else to finally wake
Texas
up.
still not close. Sonny Dykes comes in his first year, a complete and utter unbelievable turnaround for that program.
You know what's fascinating when you look at that game? The identity are two things that honestly let them down. Defense and physicality in the short in the red zone and short yardage.
Yep.
They couldn't come up with it.
Missed tackles.
And it's just, you know, when your strength lets you down in those situations, that's something that's honestly going to haunt you for a long time.
So I'm going to say, go ahead. Let's just be honest. You're never going to win a championship-type game when you give up 50 points. Like, you just don't. Yeah. You just
We ain't started yet, dude. I ain't missed nothing, did I?
It's not going to happen. I don't care how lucky you have to be at the end of the game.
Let's set this stage for what we're seeing here. Lights are off, crowd is loud, and when I woke up this morning knowing I was going to say, the winner of this game goes to face TCU in Los Angeles next week. As we get ready to kick this thing off, and again, hometown broadcast right here. You'll hear Scott Howard in the Georgia radio call. We'll see you at halftime. We'll see you post-game. The regular broadcast over on ESPN.
All right, folks.
15 minutes.
I got pizza and wings from a general pizza and wing store until I get a sponsorship or something like that. Know what I'm talking about? So yeah, wing pizza, no name pizza, and no name wings.
CJ needs to be able to find a connection with their
What's Tim Tebow talking about? Nothing.
Everything has to be with points, but set the tone. Let him know that, hey,
Tim Tebow ain't talking about Nathaniel.
team and the defending national champ. And I think if they do that, Ohio State will be like, oh, we know we're in for it.
Yeah, we talked about Ohio State starting fast. They have to, but I would say Georgia also has to start fast because we saw the SEC championship.
Whichever team scores the most points is going to be the winner.
And then the bonus field goal, that first touchdown changed the game. So LSU was having their way, controlling the game early. Georgia's got to come out and start fast as well.
Is that we are? Is that we are? Well done.
There's been a big upset today. They don't want to add
Michigan done lost y'all.
know that they're focused
Oh, my
on
lordy.
a minute ago, but they also know the score of what happened out there. It's a reminder of what happens if maybe you're unprepared in some way. You haven't dotted your I's, crossed your T's.
And it takes away the focus even just a little bit. Everybody has their cell phone in the locker room. The guys that don't have pads on, you know they checked it. You know there's a little bit of talk going on in that locker room. So if it steals your focus just for a second, that's going to show up.
I think it hides your focus.
Now we know, all right, that somebody else already got upset.
Now that it's over.
Yeah, somebody else already got upset. Going to go one way or another tonight. We got to now really liken it and ratchet it up just a little bit more. We want no doubt left when we leave this field today that we were the best team out here.
Real quick, then we're going to let the folks listen.
I don't mean just Jordan are looking at each other like, Stetson keeps doing something with his arm.
Flicking and working that right arm out.
Maybe we're just overanalyzing it, but, you know, maybe it's
Something to watch early on.
something to watch.
He was kind of grabbing the forearm there, walking out, just shaking that right arm out a little bit. So you never know, but keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on the McClendon. He's going to be out. Mims is going to be at right tackle. Keep an eye on Ladd McConkey's health. A couple things for Georgia to watch early.
UGA's here, taking over Mercedes Stadium.
We got 3 minutes. We under 4 minutes before kickoff.
Out on the field, the coin toss moments away. Quick question. What do you do when you win a fight in Georgia? What do you do? You defer? What if you're Ohio State? You want the ball?
I would defer.
You defer either way? Here comes the ball.
I would take the ball. Both teams.
Both teams?
I'm taking the ball. I want to go set the tone. I want to run the ball. I want to be physical. I want to come punch this team in the mouth from Georgia. If I'm Ohio State, I want to get out there and put my guys on the field and show that I got confidence in them. That I can't. I haven't just been talking about it all week, but I want to go out there and set the tone that we want to go out here and attack and play fast.
I haven't been in as many of these games as you guys have. To this point, the loudest building I've ever been in was LSU, Alabama, in New Orleans for a national championship.
All right, man.
I think this is.
All right, y'all. It's under 3 minutes.
Think about it. It's an 8 o'clock kick, guys.
What other narrative y'all got for me today, man? What other narrative y'all got? I'm talking about Ladd McConkey. You know, he hurt from the SEC championship game. McClendon not playing. He sprained his MCL in the SEC championship game, and now they talking about Stetson. Got some type of arm thing going on now. I don't know what that's all about.
As Nazir Stackhouse just walked behind us.
I don't know what that's all about, but you know.
Smile on his face.
It is what it shall be.
I know he is.
To that point,
We're gonna find out.
I mentioned it, especially down here on the field. Georgia's bigger than Ohio State.
Yeah.
Ohio State's not as big as they've been in the past. Georgia is a force. They're a big team.
All right. Hometown radio. Scott Howard and the Georgia radio call coming up next. We'll see you at halftime. We'll see you post-game for full reaction. Regular broadcast over on ESPN. Let's go, Dogs.
Call football game.
Our coin toss is brought to you by Georgia's own credit union, banking on purpose. Now, they will not allow our sideline man, DJ Shockley, out on the field for this, even though there's about 30 other people out there on the logo in the middle of the field. But I think we've got the audio, right?
Happy New Year. And welcome to the college football playoff. Chick-fil-A Beach Bowl. I'm Chris Coyne, the referee. This is great. Our umpire from the Pac-12 Conference. Honored to be here today. We congratulate 14 for earning the opportunity to be for a chance to a national title. Now a special occasion requires a special point. On one side of tonight's point is the logo of the college football playoff and the Chick-fil-A Beach Bowl.
Georgia putting their defense out there first, y'all. That's how you set the tone.
All right, there you go. Georgia wins the toss. The Dogs, as we've seen them do most of the season, they will defer their choice to the second half. And the Dogs
Straight up defer.
First, Ohio State on offense. And the opening kick is brought to you by Georgia Power. Powered by Georgia Power here as we get the Peach Bowl underway in just a moment. It doesn't matter where in the Peach State you're cheering on the Dogs. Georgia Power is energizing your community. Visit georgiapower.com/community.
Georgia Power, no free. Not on my YouTube channel.
Georgia, it was an intense message. It was a message that I didn't expect. Everything he said was, I'm tired of us looking. Everybody's talking about how impressive they are. Their offense, their offensive line, their defense. He said, I'm tired of being disrespected. And this is a game that we got to go out and show them how we play in the SEC. Nobody does it like we do it. He pointed out some things they did in practice and said, it's time to go show them. We got one time to show them. Let's go show them with our connection, and let's go get it.
All right, the master motivator. Kirby Smart with that message from Shock, and DJ will be brought to you by Ken Nugent on the sidelines all night long. Xavier Johnson gets back in his receiving spot for Ohio State. The Dogs will kick it from left to right from our vantage point as we watch from the Piedmont Healthcare radio booth here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Jack Podlesny, the SEC Special Teams Player of the Year, will kick it away, and we are underway in Atlanta.
Here we go.
Football playoff. Hot kick sailing to the left side of the end zone. It will land about 5 yards deep. Ohio State will walk away.
Let's play football, gentlemen.
And here we go. 1st and 10 at the 25 for the Buckeyes. And their All-American quarterback, C.J. Stroud. So it's defensively, Z with Stackhouse and Carter, as we mentioned, and Tramel Walthour in the starting lineup tonight. Beal and Dumas.
All that hibbity-hobbity and Scooby-Doo. Let's play football. You know what I'm talking about?
And here we go.
1st and 10, shotgun. Let's go, G.
Can make every throw in the book.
Snaps it,
And the first play
throws it, caught,
it is complete to the
tackle.
4.5, twisted around is Marvin Harrison Jr.
Marvin
Twisted
Harrison
around by
Jr.
Malachi Starks. It looked like he almost got up high around the face mask, but no
Yeah.
flag on the play as his head kind of
Looked
snapped
like a little
back.
bit.
But it's a quick gain of 11 to the 36-yard
All right,
line
man.
and a first down.
We gotta play football.
Pressure right out of the gate. Good recognition by.
Let's shut this dude down, Marvin Harrison Jr. Shotgun, snaps it, hands it off. Gain of 1, 2, 3.
Guard, that is Dallin Hayden,
Second down.
from Memphis, Tennessee, who angles towards the 40, stopped short at the 39-yard line by Carter.
Second and 7.
Walthour, our defensive
Gain of
lineman.
3.
And the gain was
All right,
3
man.
for the Buckeyes. Second down and 7 for Ohio State on their own 39.
Dogs again, aggressive. Another linebacker pressure.
Another
Right
shotgun.
out of the gate. Weren't able to
Twins
get
right.
penetration on it, but Dogs
Got motion.
early in this football game,
Snaps it.
3 receivers set
Get
in
up
this
the
formation.
field.
Stroud, a throw to the wide
Incomplete.
side right for Harrison, and he
3rd and
misses the
7.
target incomplete. At
Threw it
midfield.
wide right.
Harrison covered by Keely Ringo.
3rd and 7.
And Stroud threw it about 3 yards to his right as it skips into the sideline on the far side of the field.
Miscommunication between the wide receiver and the quarterback on that one.
4 down linemen, drop back into zone. Had Ringo one-on-one was hit with Harrison on the outside.
Come on, G.
Looked like Stroud and Harrison not quite on the same page. Harrison ran a curl.
Empty back set, shotgun,
Ball not close to being complete.
trips right, twins left.
7 for the Buckeyes on their 39.
Motion.
4 receivers in the formation. 2
Moses down at the bottom of the screen. He snaps it. He coming right up the middle. Sack, let's go! No chance. Right up the gut. Put him right on the ground. Let's go. 4th down.
The Dogs defensive coaching staff. We went zone blitz, dropped a defensive lineman right into the hot route.
Right up the gut. Nowhere to go with the ball. Get down and lay down.
We come through untouched. Good
Let's go. Let's punt that ball off to my favorite team. Let's go.
Goes to the 29, a 10-yard loss. Ohio State with Mirko to kick it away.
Punt it. You better punt it. Don't do nothing stupid with it. You better field it. All right, first down at the 25. Georgia Bulldogs, 26.
And the Dogs finished it resoundingly with a sack, a 10-yard loss on a
So if we're going to go to the half,
by Ohio State.
or if we're going to go to any commercials, I'm going to have to mute the TV because I ain't trying to get no copyright penalties or nothing for none of the music. You know what I'm talking about? Because I ain't got no permission to use none of their songs. Except for the ones my boy Ace Cole sent me. Y'all should follow him on social media. Ace Cole, ACEKXLD.
Georgia Athletics. Dogs on the 20.
Dog, shotgun, motion left.
Bennett in the shotgun.
He throws it right out the gate. He's caught. Get out there, Jason Blaylock. First down. It's 80 Mitchell.
5 or 6 more yards.
Let's go. Boy, the tight.
Tackled by Cameron Brown, the corner, and a first down
Huh.
on the first play.
Get off me.
37-yard line.
First down.
Cover 3, just a quick out route there by A.D. Mitchell. It's good to see him back full speed and going
Absolutely.
again with a quick out route against zone
Shotgun,
coverage there. Nice pitch
double
and catch for the
twins.
first down.
Dogs get the scanning energy first down. Now it's
Snaps
first and
it.
10 from
It's
the
another
37.
throw.
We'll throw it
Caught.
again and hit Marcus Rosemy-Jackson.
It's a gain of about
on the
6.
near hash mark on a reaching catch around the 40 or so. Hit immediately by the linebacker Eichenberg and the cornerback Brown again. Ball's on the 43 is where the tackle was made. A 6-yard pickup for the Dogs. It'll be second down and 4.
Good read
Let's
there
go,
by
G.
Stetson Bennett.
Second
That
and
time Ohio
4.
State went
Let's keep
cover
those
2.
chains
Had a
moving.
Quick out route inside
Donnie Mitchell,
by Rosemary
Stetson
Jackson.
Bennett,
Rosemary Jackson.
offensive leaders at the
Nice
moment.
vision there. Good read by Stetson to get it to him. Nice pickup there on first down.
That's a stat. That's a, I don't know what that is.
Along with
It's a
McConkey,
play action fake. Got all day to throw it. It's caught. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Chuck play. It's a gain of about 20. We on the Ohio State Buckeye side of the field now. Let's go ahead and make sure it works and put it off in the end zone. 35, he snaps it. Another throw. All day to throw the ball. What are you doing, Stetson? He throws it away.
Off the route, A.D. Mitchell at the 20. The ball lands 15 yards
Incomplete.
over his head at the 5. So a long incompletion will slow down the Georgia offense.
All right.
Mitchell will go
I
to the
guess
sideline after that
it's
play.
necessary to do that
And Arian Smith
sometimes,
will check
but you
into the
know,
ball game for Georgia.
I see you getting a text message about those types of things. I don't
We've
like
got
when you
Dylan
just do
Bell
that.
and Arian Smith
Somebody
as the
should message me
receivers.
on Facebook.
McIntosh in the backfield. The 2 tight ends are still in the game. Bowers and Washington for the Bulldogs. Second down and 10.
Go out
on
wide.
the Ohio
It's an
State
empty back set.
35-yard line. First quarter, 11:36 to go. In the
Oh
third.
man, Trips left, Twins right.
We are scoreless here in Atlanta.
He
Snap
snaps it.
to Bennett in an empty set. Throws it over the
Throws
middle.
it
The
short
big hole,
there.
grasps it with both hands at the
Darnell
20,
Washington.
backs his way
It's a gain of
to
about
the
8.
26, falling down, tackled
Third
by
down.
Eichenberg and Chambers, the 2 linebackers for Ohio State. But to the 26.
They going right to the line of scrimmage.
Third down and a yard to go.
Double stack.
26
It's a handoff. First handoff. Oh, no, it's not. He keeps it. What was that, Stetson?
As he tried to get to the corner, Ohio State read it well. Boy, that was an excellent fake. We had running room on the left side. If McIntosh had been carrying
What was
the
that?
ball, but Bennett
Don't do that no more. You should have handed it off.
at the 29-yard line.
That would have been a touchdown if he would have handed it off.
And Georgia will have to go reaching for a field goal now here on fourth down.
They're going for it.
Just crashed against the run. You're right. If we would have handed that football off,
That would have been a touchdown. That would have been a touchdown. You got to hand that ball off.
Little bend but don't break there.
Okay, send out the kicker.
47-yard try. They kneel down on the 37. Stetson Bennett, the holder. Podlesny to kick it.
Snap, the hold, the kick is up.
Kick is away, and we'll watch it.
I missed
And
it.
it is no good.
Wide left. Here we go with this again. He missed it in the SEC championship.
We remain scoreless.
And 0-0.
First quarter, Georgia and Ohio State. Our first half presented by attorney Ken Nugent. Over $1.5 billion recovered. Now there's a number, and remember, there's only one call. 1-800-CALL-KEN. Missed it to the left.
Kids with autism.
Yeah, unfortunately, 0-0. Had a chance to put points on the board, but we missed it. Gotta play defense again. Nah, man. He would have handed that ball off. That would have been a touchdown. Gotta hand the ball off, man. You got to. Well. Yeah. It's a very tense game. I'm really hungry, I ain't gonna lie. That's why I'm going in so hard right now. All right, we back.
Association, we believe in a Georgia where we all succeed. Piedmont Bank, knowing you better, serving you best. Learn more at Piedmont.bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
The Ohio State Buckeyes take over at the 29-yard line.
Healthcare radio booth in Atlanta. We're scoreless first quarter. Ohio State gets the ball after the Georgia missed field goal.
Shotgun, motion right. He snaps it. It's another throw.
Stroud with a play fake sets up the throw.
He throws it. Caught. He goes out of bounds. The gain is about 10.
That's Harrison.
About 15.
About 4 or 5 yards of room from our defense and steps out of bounds. And probably could have gotten more yardage there, but he steps out quietly at the 47-yard line of Georgia.
Yeah, deep out route there by Harrison. You're right. He just steps out of bounds. He had plenty of room to go run.
All right.
Little half roll there by Ohio
Let's wake up,
State.
defense.
Stroud in the pocket a little bit. Back against his body. Well-designed
First
football
and
play.
10.
24-yard gain for the
Shotgun,
Buckeyes. First and
trips
10,
right.
Ohio State on the Georgia 47, moving to our left.
Motions back to the backfield.
Stroud in the shotgun.
Dogs
One
coming.
back in the backfield. Three
They bring it.
outs, three receivers to the right.
He throws it.
Stroud will
It's
throw
caught.
in the middle. They're working in the middle of the field here early on in the contest. That pass
Gain
is
of about
complete
13.
around the 35 to Emeka Ibuka and tackled almost immediately by Kamari Lassiter. And they spot it down at the 34 of Georgia. A gain of 13 yards for the Buckeyes. Another first down for Ohio State.
Dogs went man-to-man there, brought linebacker pressure again. Good job by Stroud, just sliding in the pocket, finding an open throwing lane.
First and
then
10.
Crosser.
They on our side of the field already. 2 plays. He snaps
Stroud's
it,
gonna go under center
taking it
this
from
time
under
on
center,
first and 10.
motion,
Dogs
hands the
34.
ball off. It's a
Left
gain
side
of
of the
about
line of
3.
scrimmage right into Stackhouse as Hayden tries to get behind the pile and drive, but Nazir holds him up. Blow the whistle at the 31-yard line. Gain was 3. Let's check in with Shock on the Kim Nugent sidelines. One call, that's all. DJ, what do you got?
Defense wants to move, wants to do a lot more movement, wants to move, wants to have pressure, wants to bring guys from the perimeter, keep C.J. Stroud inside the pocket, but they got to get the pressure from the inside. That's what the concern was coming off the last series.
All right, thanks, Shock. Yeah, pressure.
Second and
on
7.
Stroud.
Shotgun, trips right. Motions back to the left.
Now for the coaching staff for this Georgia defensive group. Stroud's in the shotgun.
Snaps it.
One back to his right.
Coming right up the gut. Get there. Get the pressure on him. He's coming out the pocket. He got pressure on him. Ah, it's caught. It's a touchdown. Oh, man. We give up points.
Marvin Harrison touchdown.
Ah, we just gave up a touchdown.
Sensational score there as Stroud couldn't find an open man and trying to cover Marvin
What?
Harrison for 10 seconds. is a task that we couldn't handle.
Yeah, just way too much time. Dogs again brought linebacker pressure. We had 3 down linemen with hands in the ground.
Yeah.
Brought linebacker pressure as well. Unable, though, only ended up rushing 4. Unable to get to C.J. Stroud. He's able to slide to his right. And then just great presence by Harrison down the field. Breaks off of his route. It comes back to Stroud. Easy pitch and catch.
Hey, man.
Point after
All right. 7-0, Ohio State. Dude just scrambled out to the right and just found an open man right in the end zone and hit him right in his gullet. And they got the lead right now. So, time for Georgia to buckle down and get serious about playing some football right now if they want to stand a chance in winning this game. Because this is definitely a game we should win, but they need to do what dogs do, and that's hunker down and play football. You know what I'm talking about? That's just the bottom line. You feel me? Hey, somebody's letting loose cannons in our neighborhood. I don't even know what's going on. Somebody's letting off an RPG or something. Sound pretty crazy out there. We'll be back.
Back inside the Piedmont Healthcare booth here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Ohio State takes the lead 7-0 on a 4-play 71-yard drive. It took 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Stroud to Harrison for 31 yards on the scoring pass, and that is your Georgia Metals drive summary from a doghouse to a dog's house. Georgia Metals has got you covered, and with that score, Ohio State becomes only the 4th team this year to lead Georgia at any point in the game. The other 3 teams to lead the Dogs this year, Missouri, Tennessee, and Georgia Tech, and now add Ohio State to that list. Jaden Fielding will get ready to kick it off for the Buckeyes from right to left. And back deep to receive it is Kieras Jackson. He stands on the goal line on the near hash. Ohio State's kick team swings their arms, get into motion. Here's the kick. It'll sail well over the head of Jackson and over the back line of the end zone for the touchback.
All right.
And our offense will...
Let's take over from here.
Dogs missed a field goal of 47 yards on their first offensive possession. Moved the ball pretty well, drove down the field. Then Bennett on 3rd down lost 3 yards on a scramble to the near side. We tried the field goal and missed it.
Georgia played Ohio State before?
Ohio State took the ball and just went right down the field in 4
Georgia
plays.
won?
Yeah, Stetson Bennett in that first run, 4 out of 5, 48 yards.
All right, Stetson.
Throwing the football.
Shotgun. Let's move the ball down the field.
1st and 10, Dogs on the 25.
No stupid stuff. He snaps it, hands the ball off to McClunky. He's tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
McConkey, and Ohio State was all over that with Zach Harrison, the defensive lineman. He blew up McConkey, knocked him down back at the 18-yard line, a loss of 7.
Well, Harrison
Lost
unblocked
the
there,
sin.
just A free run up the field, absolutely nothing. He almost got to McConkey before he caught the little shovel pass.
Dogs second and long now, 2nd and 17. We got Smith and Jackson to the near side.
Oh man, 2nd and 17. It's another motion left.
And one receiver
Snaps it, shotgun. He throws it. It's a screen. Back to the line of scrimmage.
Ball in the left flat. Eichenberg, the linebacker, going to grab McIntosh's ankle from behind and drag him to the turf at the 25. We get back to the original line of scrimmage, so we got the 7 back plus an inch or two. Now it's 3rd down and a very long 9 yards to go.
All right, we got to pick up this first down, fellas.
One block away from having a really nice pickup, but able to get back at least to the line of scrimmage and get into still 3rd and long, but at least
shotgun.
A number of plays you can dial up to go get it.
Double twins.
State leads here in the first quarter. 3rd down and about 10.
Snaps it.
Georgia.
Good block. Gotta catch it. It's caught, baby. First down.
On the ground at the 45-yard line. Tremendous adjustment by Dominic Blaylock for the Scana Energy first down and a 20-yard pickup and a big
they got
down on 3rd and 10.
Sponsorship for everything. Scana Energy's first down. I thought I was Justin Blaylock. Well, Blaylock first down.
He gave Stetson the entire sideline to lay that football out.
Good throw, Stetson. Good catch, Blaylock.
Huge pickup there as the Dogs
good block.
Counterpunch.
Period on that. He up into that Ohio State defender, whoever that was. Shotgun. It's a handoff. The first run. Get outside. Gain of about 3.
They stretch it to the far side. And then Denzel Burke, the cornerback, comes up to join in the fray, and they stop Edwards as he crosses the 45, and he got 2 to the 47. That was 2 yards the hard way for Dejon Edwards and the Bulldogs. It'll be 2nd down and 8 now for Georgia.
Ohio State continuing so far early in this football game to play a lot of zone. They've been selective when they've tried to bring pressure outside of the 3rd and short. A lot of single safety, 3 deep. They've mixed in some 2 deep zone coverages as
Takes
well.
a snap from under the center.
Under center this time. We run Arian
motion.
Back and forth.
Another handoff. Let's go, Dejon. Take off, baby. Take off. First down.
There by Dejon Edwards.
Stayed on his feet. Get real low. Bounce to the hole.
Somehow able just to back his way into a crease and found a lot of green grass in which to run.
They pulled his shoe off, but he was able to stay on his feet for 10 more yards to the 35. Burke made the tackle. First down for Georgia, however, back to where they were on the previous drive at the Ohio State 35-yard line.
Nice.
Let's score some points.
At 15 yards, maybe 16.
Shotgun.
1st and 10.
Motion, McConkey.
Hand it off to Milton.
Keeps it on the play action. He throws it to Bowers. Let's go, Bowers. Keep your head up. First down.
At the 18 on this near sideline, Cameron Brown.
Got the future NFL player involved already.
Brock Bowers on the ground.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. Brock Bowers running through.
Let's play football, Georgia.
But great ball fake by Stetson Bennett. Had all the flow of the Buckeye defense going with that fake. Brock running wide open on a crossing route across the middle.
That's a 17-yard chunk in the positive way for Georgia, and that puts the Dogs in the Massey Ferguson red zone. And Kendall Milton in the ball game at running back for the 2nd straight play for Bennett. He's also
calling the audible.
Bowers, the wing
shotgun
right next to Mims. Snap it back, play fake. Bennett
play fake. Got all day. Throw it. He's sacked.
And he'll go down at the 35 or the 36-yard line. 2nd time they've
come on now.
Bennett here early on. Back on the 25-yard line, excuse me, not the 35, but on the 25.
Credit the Buckeye secondary there for that sack.
Yeah, about 4 seconds. It was a coverage sack, most definitely.
A little bit, but there was a huge push right into Stetson Bennett's face. I think blocked his vision to some extent. But coverage very good downfield. Nowhere for Stetson to go with the football.
That was Tui Mulawau.
2nd and 17.
He may have got credit for a half one there, along with one of the linebackers who was
Hang
in
tough,
on.
mailman. Hang tough.
He lost 7.
Empty back set. Quick throw.
We'll throw it out
to the outside. He said, oh my God. Let's go. Touchdown. 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 Let's go. 7-6. I'm sorry. Did I say that? Yes, I did. Quick pass to the outside. Right up the Real quick like. You know what I'm talking about? Did y'all say something about that? Oh, I ain't think so. Kenny McIntosh. Let's go.
That sprung it right after he caught it. 25 yards on the scoring play. And here's Pod for the point after to try to tie the game with 3:15 to go in the first quarter. Stetson Bennett, the holder, on the 11.
Snap, the hold, the kick is up.
Good. We're tied at
And we got a top ball game again, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we do. Stetson Bennett made a quick throw out to the outside of Kenny McIntosh. He did the rest of the work, baby. Yes, he did. Now, it's time for that Georgia defense to come out again and do what they do best, and that's put Ohio State on their backsides and give the ball back to that Georgia offense. So, go Dogs. You know what I'm talking about? Because that's just the bottom line. There's nothing else that needs to be said. You feel it? You know what I'm talking about? That's just how it goes sometimes, you know what I mean? They drew first blood. I just started that for some reason. I just came up with that. It was the first time that was ever said ever in life. I came up with that. That was me. Be back.
Hey, fellas, one quick thing from that last shot. A big 3rd and 10 call. That was a check by Stetson Bennett. Everybody talks about what he does in game. That was a big-time check. He saw the press man coverage and called the play to Don Blaylock. So Stetson's dialed in mentally in this game as well as physically throwing it.
heads-up play that kept the drive alive for Georgia. The drive was 8 plays, 75 yards, and 501. 25-yard TD pass from Bennett to Kenny McIntosh. That's your Georgia Metals drive summary. From a doghouse to a dog's house, Georgia Metals has got you covered. Here's the kick by Pod. It will sail into the end zone, bounce 5 yards deep, and roll over the back line for the touchback. And Ohio State will have it on offense again at their 25-yard line.
And Shock mentions being locked in both mentally and then
on an angsty Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
Guess we're not back then. Still on commercial, man. Can we play some football, please? Eventually, we're going to play some football at this football game eventually, you know, when they get done with all these commercials at this football game. Right.
It's Michigan. A lot of cover zero, a lot of man-to-man cover one. This game not doing that after all the bust they had in coverage against Michigan. You're coming back here playing very vanilla, very soft, and Dogs right now picking them apart.
Stroud's touchdown throw was his 38th of the year, by the way.
All right, y'all.
Passed moments ago, his 21st
1st and 10.
of the season. And here we
Ohio
go. 3:15
takes
to play.
over.
Quarter tied at 7. Ohio State
Twins
ball
left,
25
shotgun,
yard line.
pitches it
Tosses
left.
to the left side.
Got to get there. Somebody got to tackle him. Helmet comes off.
32, spinning is Xavier Johnson. His helmet flies off after contact.
Somebody got hit hard. Their helmet flew up in the air and spun around. Y'all seen that? That was crazy, right?
So he'll have to exit the ball game
Wow.
for at least one play.
God, his helmet came up at least a foot off his head. That dog came in with some heat. Oh my God. Man, helmet just came off. It spun around and landed safely on the ground. That was insane. 2nd and 3. Shotgun, it's a pistol. Twins left. He hands it off again. Gain of 2. 3rd down.
Williams, the junior from Cincinnati, he dances to the line of scrimmage and will be jammed up at the 34-yard line.
His helmet stayed on.
Jamel Wallflower, our lineman, and Robert Beal, the linebacker, on the tackle for the Bulldogs, shy of the 35-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 1 for the Buckeyes.
3rd and 1. CJ Stroud.
Blitz pressure.
See if he takes it from under the center. It's another pistol.
CJ Stroud, 3rd and 1 here.
I don't care about these people on the sideline, man. Pistol. Twins right.
On the far side. No indication now. It looked like Kirby
Dog's
was trying to
coming.
get a timeout, but
He
they'll
hands
play
it off.
here. And they run it
He
with
gets
Williams.
it.
He had a big gap at left tackle and left guard. And he hits
First
the
down.
hole nicely and grinds his way up to the 38-yard line. Smile much the linebacker with the collision and the stop for Georgia. But ball at the 38, a gain of 4 and a 1st down for the Buckeyes.
Boy, run blitz there by the Dogs. We just came into the wrong gap.
Dogs defense looking left to the Georgia sideline. On the far side of the field, we've got Carter and Wallflower and Stackhouse.
Shotgun.
As our defensive lineman Beals up on the near edge, too, as a linebacker with his hand in the turf.
What is that?
Snap it back to
Shotgun.
Stroud, fake the end around to
Pitches it.
Ibuka.
Fake handoff.
Now
He keeps
he'll
it. He
throw
throws
to
it
Ibuka.
wide.
Flat, a high
Got
throw,
to
reaching
close
the
in on a gain of about 3.
Knocked out of bounds by
Knocked out of
Keely
bounds by
on the far
Ringo.
sideline At the 40-yard line.
Kaylee.
Great downfield coverage there by
What
the
they doing
Dogs
here? They cut
secondary.
him up?
Nowhere for Stroud to go. Good patience to get it out to Ibuka.
Cut his socks
Ringo
off?
comes
What
up.
happened?
Nice short tackle. That's another one of the keys to the game. When you're in space,
They
you've
keep
got to
showing
make
Ohio
tackles
State
limit yards after the
players.
catch.
I don't care about that.
Only 2 yards on that.
Fakes a
play.
handoff.
Fake Stroud.
Bootlegs, got all day. Oh, he hurdles him, but he does it.
His tight end,
3rd down.
And then Stover is upended. at
He
the
is
35
upended. He
by
know he
Chris
jumped
Smith.
over him,
No, it's the 45,
and he
actually
got
they'll spot it down
yeah,
around the 46,
yeah,
maybe
upended.
even the 47-yard line.
Caught his legs.
It's gonna
He
be 3rd
made
down,
sure
about a yard
he
to go again. He got
hit the
6.
ground. 3rd and 1. All right, we got to get a stop here, fellas. Let's get these boys off the field.
7 yards on the play. 3rd down and a yard to go. Ball's almost to the 47.
3rd and 1. Shotgun. Double twins.
Receivers to each side, one back in the backfield for Stroud.
All right. False start. He snaps it. No call. He catches it first down.
Made by Ibuka on a slant, but there's a flag down at the line of scrimmage. Ohio State may have had a false start.
I think that one's coming back.
Offsides.
Watch. Tell you what, Ohio State had somebody on the offensive line flinch. That's what caused the movement for Georgia. I'm surprised that one was against us.
Tyke Smith made the stop.
That's malarkey.
Emeka Ibuka on his crossing route from the right. But Ohio State, as you heard our referee Chris Coit say,
now we got to play the referees now.
Up to the Georgia
end of the first quarter.
Line, and that's the last play of
well, he has the pleasure of hearing from Kirby Smart the whole commercial break. And while they do that, I'll put another sliced piece on my plate and use the bathroom or something.
Put some hot sauce on my burrito, baby.
Are we back yet? Because I've gotten my slice. Still on commercial.
Ohio State driving with the football at the Georgia 40-yard line right now. They've got a 1st and 10 coming up. We're almost deadlocked on the yardage totals. Ohio State after one quarter with 110 total yards. Georgia with 120. And both teams doing most of their damage through the air. Georgia with 110 passing. Ohio State with 101. Neither team really able to get much going on the ground just yet. Dogs with 10 yards rushing. And Ohio State with 9. TCU awaits the winner of tonight's ball game. They defeated Michigan in a thriller in the Fiesta Bowl earlier today. And TCU going to the national championship January 9th in Los Angeles, as will the winner of this one. Ohio State up to the line of scrimmage. They'll come to our right now with the football. Stroud, a fake handoff, and roll out to the right. He hits Harrison.
You about to let him score, man.
Harrison running laterally.
Oh, football! Oh, No, we didn't.
No, I think that ball rolled out of bounds.
Yeah, it did. Nobody had possession of it. But he punched it out, though. Almost.
Now they're going to spot it back up at the 16.
It was definitely a fumble.
They're going to spot it for the fumble spot where it'll be first and 10. That's the referee, Chris Coit. And so they spot the ball at the 16-yard line. Keely Ringo punched the ball out on this near sideline. Starks was one of the guys trying to jump on it and keep it in bounds for Georgia, but it was right on the sideline, and he was unable to do so. But Ohio State with a big gain down to the 16-yard line now. Harrison caught it on the left side of the field and ran clear across to the right side of the field before he lost possession of the football.
Boy, another half rollout by Stroud, then going back across the field away from his rollout to Harrison.
Pistol, he hands it off.
Hand it off. Hayden, the
Tackle him.
to bounce out looking for room to the near side.
Gain him about
He's
5.
gonna wiggle his way or close to the 12, maybe the 11, before we stack him up on the sideline by Smile Munden. They spotted at the 12. So we got 4 running laterally for the most part. Second down and 6 for the Buckeyes. We're tied at 7, but they're in the red zone on the Georgia 11-yard line. Near hash moving right. Stroud now looks back to the Ohio State sideline as the play clock ticks under 20 seconds. Dog fans trying to make some noise in this part of the stadium. We've got 5 guys up on the line.
5.
Linebackers on the edges.
They close to the
Michael Williams
touchdown.
and Carter.
In the red zone, he hands it off. He keeps it. He loses yards. Third down.
We hit him back at the 12-yard line. Chaz Chambliss and Michael Williams both converged to hit Stroud back at the 12, right on the line of scrimmage, I guess. So it's not a loss, but he barely got back to the line of scrimmage, tried to run it to the right side. It's going to be 3rd down and 6 for the Buckeyes on the Dogs' 12.
Let's get a turnover.
Zone read there by Ohio State. Great discipline by Chambliss to stay at home, play his position, play his rules, nowhere.
Let's get a turnover, y'all.
Football.
Buckeyes put 3 out to the left, 1 to the
3
right.
go out wide.
1 back in the backfield. Stroud in the shotgun. Snap it back. On the hash. Bounces. Throws for the end zone. Overthrow. Flag.
What's the flag
comes
for?
in after the incomplete pass. Ibuka was the target. Might be pass interference or a hold on Georgia. That's what we're expecting anyway.
Pass interference. Defense number 22.
Pass interference on Georgia. First down.
Call that on Bullard. And now since it was in the end zone, Buckeyes are going to have it goal to go on the 2.
Hey,
That's
we gonna give up that touchdown.
The ball's uncatchable anyway. That thing was thrown 4 feet over the back line of the end zone.
Pac-12 officiating crew. That's why I was asking earlier. I mean, this group doesn't necessarily see these two teams play football. I mean, the rules are the rules, but I don't know. Different observations of the rules sometimes in games like this.
No doubt about that.
Dogs run on substitutes late. Goal to go for Ohio State on the Georgia 2. Stroud goes to the wide side left and will throw on the run for Marvin Harrison. He reaches, extends, can't get it on the side of the end zone. Incomplete.
Dogs a little out of sync there. Late substitutions getting onto the field. Just got set and that ball was snapped.
Keely Ringo in coverage on that side of the field with Marvin Harrison. Second down and goal now for the Buckeyes. The ball is on the near hash for Ohio State. So the short side is the near side. Buckeyes taking their time. They showed a lot of tempo in the game against Michigan. They haven't really shown that a whole lot here as we play in the second quarter with 12:36 to go in a 7-7 contest. That looks like Ohio State may call a time. And they will. Ryan Day will call a timeout. And we will too. 12:36 to go, second quarter. Ohio State on the Georgia 2. When we come back, a first half presented by attorney Ken Nugent, injured in a wreck.
Trash. We can't punch this one in.
Georgia needs to hunker down, get back in the game. They giving up too many yards. Because Ohio finna score. They threatening again.
Tried to do something about that. They are on the Georgia 2-yard line here in the second quarter. 12:36 remaining. An interference penalty in the end zone a few moments ago. Javon Bullard put the Buckeyes on the Georgia 2. And they're looking at second down and goal when the play comes back in. Ohio State huddles up. Carter and Stackhouse and Zion Logue right in the middle of our defensive front. We jam the line with 7 guys. High formation for the Buckeyes. Handed to the tailback, Williams. He plows at left tackle to the goal line and
give up a touchdown.
We hit him initially, but he kept the drive going. Had a blocker in front of him. And they were able to break the plane of the end zone for the score.
Boy, it looked like we had stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage, but just a great drive to continued push to get into the end zone.
Chambliss hit him first. Dumas Johnson had a piece of him. Walthauer was trying to get him from the outside. But Williams was low and got across the goal line for the
losing
touchdown.
again.
And Ohio State regains the lead. Here's the point after try that's up and good by Noah Ruggles. And the Buckeyes now lead it 14-7. 11-play drive, 75 yards. Well, Georgia's defense not slowing down the impressive Ohio State offense here in the first half. 11 plays, 75 yards. That one took 5:45 on the clock. And the end result was a Williams 2-yard touchdown run. That's the Georgia Metals drive summary from a doghouse to a dog's house. Georgia Metals has got you covered.
And Williams is a load, only 5'9", but 225 pounds. So when you hit him, you better bring it.
We were trying to bring it. We hit him with like 3 or 4 guys, but he had leverage, and he had the advantage there on the inside and was able to drive across the goal line for a tight score. 14-7. Buckeyes will kick it away. Kieris Jackson on the goal line to receive it. That's about where our broadcast position is, right on the goal line on the right end of the stadium. High, hanging, end-over-end kick will land 4 yards deep in the end zone.
Touchback.
And that was...
take over for the 25.
We talked about the importance for the Dogs to counterpunch, especially early in this football game. We were able to do it after the first Ohio State touchdown. Need to come back and find another answer right now. You want to keep this game within reach as we're going through. You know Ohio State's going to put points up, but Dogs can move it at will as well.
Georgia with a 2 tight end formation. And Ladd McConkey to the right. McIntosh in the backfield. Bennett will go under center. McConkey goes back in motion to the right. Play fake by Bennett. Sets up the throw up high in the pocket. Throws an interception.
Throws a pick.
45 by Ohio State. Chambers to the 35, to the 30. And tackled there by Bowers.
That's a through pick.
Ohio State has picked it off deep in Georgia territory.
Georgia in trouble now.
Right there by Stetson Bennett.
Stetson threw a pick on our side of the field. So Ohio going to take over with a short field.
Step up. I don't think he ever saw the Ohio State defender.
7th interception thrown by
He didn't put enough air on the ball.
Stetson this season. And Ohio State back in position now on the Georgia 30-yard line. That's Steele Chambers, the linebacker from Roswell, Georgia. That's his 2nd pick of the year. 14-7.
Daniel Washington limping off the field.
Now after a quick exchange.
Well, watch for Ohio State to take a shot right now on the quick exchange. Dogs, everything they could do here to hold Ohio State to 3.
Stroud back, pressure up the middle by Carter. Stroud avoids it. Fires to the near sideline.
First down.
To Julian Fleming, who comes back to the ball.
Pressure up the middle, but he invaded it through it. Got away.
17, right on the near sideline. Keely Ringo there in
Oh,
coverage.
man.
Steps out
Dogs
of
in
bounds
trouble,
there.
trouble.
But a gain of
They ain't been in
13.
trouble.
And a first
And
down
wow.
for the Buckeyes as they are right back in the red zone.
Good pressure there by Jalen Carter, just unable to make the tackle. As Stroud again, excellent, just at sliding his feet, finding space in the pocket, then delivered a strike.
Stroud 9 of 11 so far tonight, 138 yards passing.
And
Buckeyes will run it with Dallin Hayden, the freshman, straight ahead and not much there. Carter makes the stop. Jalen wraps him up after about a 1 yard gain to the 16 maybe. Yep, that's where they put it down. Ohio State trying to cash in after a interception thrown by Stetson Bennett. We bring in Warren Brinson to our defensive line. Carter goes out, as well as Dumas Johnson. We've got Munden and Tresman Marshall in linebackers now.
Shotgun. Twins left.
CJ
In the red zone, 2nd and 9. Motion right. He snaps it. He's got pressure. Sack him! He throws it. Touchdown. 27. Got to wrap up. That's the second one where he got away with the. Yeah, that's your fault, Stetson. Yeah, it's definitely yours.
Great job there by Stroud.
Oh man, it's starting to turn into that Michigan game from earlier. We need trouble.
Get him on the ground. He's able to elude a couple of tackles.
Kelly Ringo gave him the touchdown.
Just so good with his scramble drills, finding space, and then Stroud delivering another strike to him.
Ringo unable to keep up with Harrison on that scramble that time. Ruggles for the point after try. Kick is up, and it is good. 21-7.
We did nothing positive since that touchdown, man. It's been bad for the number one team in the nation right now. You know what I mean? It's looking real bad for us. You feel me, y'all? It's looking bad for us. It's looking bad. It's looking bad.
Summary from a doghouse to a dog's house. Georgia Metals has got you covered. And now Georgia trails by 14. That's their largest deficit this season. And the most points the Dogs have surrendered in the first half this year, 21. Fielding to kick it away for Ohio State. And Kearis Jackson back about 2 yards deep in the end zone. He may try to run this one out. Where he usually stands right on the goal line. Fielding with the ball on the far hash, kicking it to our right will nail this one high and hanging, and it will land about 6 or 7 yards deep. So Kieras will not run that one out of the end zone. And the Dogs have it on the 25, 1st and 10 after the touchback.
Well, one of the keys of the game was win the turnover battle, and still a long way to go in this football game. But you give this Ohio State offense additional possessions, you're going to pay for it. It just, this offense is too potent. You've got to find ways
and missed field goal
that you limit them to field goal.
and a turnover.
Do any of those things yet? Still a lot of time, but Dogs critically need to answer on this drive.
We did force one fumble, but we couldn't get on it in time before the ball went out of bounds. Here's Dejon.
Let's go, Dejon.
35, far side
Gain
line,
of about
40.
15, 16.
45. Good hard run by Dejon Edwards. Scana energy first down. He kind of ran over Denzel Burke, who got enough of it to get Edwards to the turf after a 26-yard run to the 46.
Or just a zone run right there. Great job and great vision by Dejon Edwards. Big block by Amarius Mims to break open the hole.
First and 10 Dogs near midfield at our 46. Ball's on the far hash, moving away from us now to our left. Bennett will walk up and talk to his offensive lineman.
Coming out that right side. Calls the audible.
One receiver to the right, two to the left.
He snaps it.
Takes the snap
and coming. Get rid of it. He runs. He scrambles. Might as well. Oh, man, he was way past the line of scrimmage. What was he doing?
2-yard line. He was across the line of scrimmage, I believe, and there's a flag down at the 46.
He was way past the line of scrimmage. That's you trying to do too much.
He had room to run as well.
Just run. You doing too much.
5 more yards.
Our referee is Chris Coitz from the Pac-12.
He was past the line of scrimmage. He's doing too much. You're doing too much, Destin. You're doing entirely too much.
So that'll back the Dogs up.
You had the room to run. Why did
5 yards, but we lose the down on the play. That's the more significant thing in that particular penalty. Georgia will have it at the 42-yard line now.
Well, we've seen Stetson hurt people with his legs so often this year. Just surprising. He ended up throwing that football.
2 receivers right, none to the left.
Takes the ball from under the center. No, he's not. Shotgun. He's calling audible.
Tight end to the left. Now
Motion Brock Bowers. Need to get Brock Bowers more involved in the game.
With Bennett. Stetson takes it out of the shotgun.
He's throwing it deep.
He's got a man breaking open, and it is
caught.
14-yard line, Arian Smith. They tackle him where? Around the 10 or the 11. Deep ball. Eichenberg, the linebacker, had to make the stop.
Let's play
Arian
football.
Smith got open, was waiting, and Bennett let it fly.
Boy,
It's too intense right now to be all zippity-dippity-hippity because we can't stop their offense. We need to score some points, a touchdown. And our kicker keep on missing field goals. Instead keep on making goofy got plays.
11-yard line, 1st and 10. The Dogs are in the red zone, the Massey Ferguson red zone at the Ohio State 11. They break the huddle.
Shotgun, quick snap, Blaylock. Let's go, baby. Get up through there. Get up through there. Touchdown. Touchdown. 21-13. 21-13.
We just collapsed the left side
All
of the
right.
Ohio State defensive line, able to get outside and contain. And in the strength of Milton
Okay,
to punch it
that's
in.
fine.
Dogs hanging in.
Let's play football, ladies and gentlemen.
75-yard drive by the Bulldogs in 4 plays and a minute 40. 11-yard touchdown run, Kendall Milton. That's the Georgia Metals drive summary. Doghouse to a Dog's house. Georgia Metals has got you covered. Jack Podlesny waits to kick the extra point.
And they're holding play right now, I think, taking a look at the replay to see if his knee was down. We just took a look at the replay. I don't think
The ruling of a touchdown is under further review.
Now they're reviewing the touchdown.
Now. And the play is under review, brought to you by Pruitt Health, where family makes us stronger. Proud partner of the Georgia Bulldogs.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say this.
You said Washington was injured on that play? Earlier, okay.
Yeah.
Big O showed up during that drive.
he's back in the locker room right now. He was limping pretty badly, but going under or going back into the locker room on his own, so didn't require any help, but was limping pretty noticeably.
Now they're going to review the play. We're getting a look at the replay here, and let's see what we think about it. Not that it matters, but we can tell you what we think. What do you see in Z on this goal line camera angle?
I think it's a touchdown. It's going to be hard to reverse that just with, at least with that view that we just saw. It looked like the ball did cross before a knee or elbow hit the ground.
Yeah, as we're looking at that, the elbow.
The ruling on the field stands his call. Touchdown.
Thank you. Milton gets the touchdown on the 11-yard run. That is Kendall's 7th rushing touchdown this season. And the Dogs draw a little bit closer.
Thank you for telling us what we already knew.
After the Ohio State touchdown, by the way. 21-13 our score as we wait on the extra point try by Jackpot Lesney. Pod waiting to kick it towards the Atlanta skyline down to our left. There's the snap, the placement, the kick is up and right between the wickets. Good.
21-14. 21-14. Time to play defense, Georgia. You can't hold a good dog down forever. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, you don't know what I'm talking about. That is some vague pizza. All right, we're about to kick it off.
He's got this report brought to you by Ken Nugent. One call, that's all.
21-14.
So I got two things. First, Darnell Washington has a left ankle. He is out for now. And the message from the defensive side that came off last series was, in the secondary, we're getting our eyes too much in the backfield instead of just plastering to our guys. So that's a big deal as C.J. Stroud gets outside the pocket.
All right, Stroud, good stuff. Thank you.
We got to stop C.J. Stroud, too.
Washington can recover and return to this ball game. We certainly need it. Here's the kick by Pod.
Kicks it deep. Touchback.
Land over the head of Xavier Johnson, who stands on the
Take
goal
over
line
from the
for the kick
25.
return. Ball lands in the end zone.
Let's get it 3 and out. Let's get this ball back, Georgia.
Touchback and possession at the 25-yard line. They lead Georgia 21-14. 9:16 to go here in quarter number 2 in the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. Dog defense trying to get. Well, it's hard to tell which half of the stadium is red and black. It's all red in here tonight. So everybody's just standing up cheering.
C.J. Stroud, 10 out of 12, 154 yards, 2 touchdown passes here in the first half. Ohio State, 170 total yards against the formation.
Motion right.
Buckeyes start this possession on their 25, 1st and 10. Stroud
Hands the ball off for the motion.
It off on an end around to Ibuka.
Gotta wrap him up. Game about
and he comes
2.
to the near side from the 25. He may have gotten 2 or 3 piled up by Smile Munden, leading a charge of red shirts for the Georgia defense. And Chambliss also positioning to force Ibuka to take a different route.
Yeah, another great job there by Chambliss of staying home and forcing that play inside to where all of the help was coming from. A couple of really smart, disciplined plays by 32.
Now they have Chip Trainum in the backfield.
Snaps it.
And Stroud will throw it over the middle.
All day, he drops it though.
Came out after he had it. They're going to rule it incomplete, I believe, as Ringo
all day to throw the ball. 37.
And Harrison, I don't know if that was a drop or a strip by Ringo. Harrison doesn't have too many drops. In fact, his only drop of the season came in the Michigan game about 4 weeks ago.
All right, that was drop number 2. As that one hit him in his hands. Keeley in good position, but got there just a little bit late.
Let's get a stop, defense.
Down and 7 for the Buckeyes. 2 out of 3 so far in the game.
Let's get a stop, defense. Shotgun.
From just
Double
beyond
twins.
He
Snaps it. Gotta get there. Close in on the sack. Yes. Yes, sack. Put him on the ground. That's what I'm talking about. Second sack of the game.
Collapsed Stroud. Going from his top and his shoulder down and just forced him to the turf back at the 18 and a half.
Well, collapsed Stroud at the end. Collapsed Paris Johnson. The big 6'6"
right in his head.
tackle for Ohio State first.
And they ain't called it.
What an effort there by Williams.
4th down and 17. Punt team
3 and out.
for Ohio
Let's get the ball back to the offense.
And the return
Watch the
man
fake. Let's get a block. Let's get a field goal block. That'd be real nice and lovely.
Hash marks on the
We get a block.
35 to receive the kick. Ohio State will
Snap.
back.
Almost.
Right.
Kick is up.
Kick it on the run. Fair catch called for by
Caught.
Jackson.
They'll take over from the 38.
Makes the grab around the 39-yard line of Georgia. And the Dogs will have the ball right there when we come back after another timeout with 7:40.
All right, good series, Georgia. Good series. We got them off the field real quick. We got a sack. We got an incompletion. We got a minimum gain. So it's time for the offense to go ahead and take advantage that the Georgia defense did their job. Let's play complimentary football and even this game up 21-21 and play football again. Let's do that, shall we? That'd be real nice and lovely if we just go ahead and do that. I appreciate that. Looks like we back.
Dogs ball on our 38-yard line. Chance to go down and tie if we can get in the end zone on this possession. 21-14, Ohio State leads Georgia. 7:41 to go, second quarter.
Right. Taking the ball from under the center, taking the snap under the center.
Two receivers
Twins
wide to
right.
Ball's on the near hash as the Dogs move
Mostly
left.
Brock Bowers. He hands the ball off. Let's go. Let's go. Wide open. Wide. Oh, he fell. Oh, man, he fell. That was a touchdown. That was a touchdown. The 12th man just tackled him. I don't know what Ohio State player, family member did that for them. They put a laser beam in his eye or something.
Everybody was chasing him and he tripped himself up.
Oh, man.
Shame on you, evil turf. Oh, my goodness.
That was a touchdown.
But that run gets the Dogs in the
That was a touchdown all day long.
With a 50
How he fall? How did he fall?
Or so. Goal to go for the Dogs.
Quick snap. Dejan
Gets the
Edwards.
ball this time. Running
Gain
to
of
the near
6,
side, the short
7.
side of the field. Plows ahead inside the 5, down to the 4, maybe the
I still
3.
can't get over how he just fell over his own. He slipped on a banana peel. It was a wide open touchdown.
Little tall sweep into the boundary. Nice block by Brock Bowers. Also had Broderick Jones out leading the way as well.
Balls on the
Some
3.
Charlie Brown stuff there.
McIntosh.
Good
Back
grief.
in now.
Let's go a touchdown, though, fellas. Let's not let that become the story of this drive.
To the left.
Let's punch it in.
Then it's got 3 receivers.
He's got an empty back set. Taking the shotgun.
Van Pran, the center.
Motions
Motion
to the
goes
back.
behind. Bennett.
And he takes off running. Get up through that, Bennett.
Leaps across right in front of the pylon. And
Extra point penny.
will be a tie.
Stetson took the snap and just ran straight to the end zone.
Go empty.
You better run, mailman, because you owe me one.
McIntosh in the game. He motions away back into the field, and then you just run a quarterback sweep.
Number 96 is
Into the boundary. Stetson able to waltz right inside the pylon, and Dogs
wearing number 44.
pending this extra point, able to get right back into this football game.
That's how you play football.
For Stetson Bennett, rushing.
That's how you
touchdown
hunker down and play football, gentlemen.
for the Heisman finalist. Pod will try to tie it up.
You better kick it through,
The
fool.
point after with 6:07 to go in the quarter.
The snap, the kick is up.
Kick
It's
in the air.
good. Well, it is now tied 21-21. Stetson Bennett ran it right to the left side of the end zone and scored that glorious touchdown because he owed us after that interception. So, Georgia Bulldogs defense got to play football again, get us the ball back, get a quick 3 and out so we can put points back up on the board for the half is over with because we get the ball back at halftime. So, go Dogs. You know what I'm talking about? Touchdown City. That's what it's all about, the touchdowns. No commercial. They're going straight to it.
Buckeyes on the ground.
Pod to kick it away from right to left. This one high and going to come down short. Ohio State will come
They're
up
gonna
and
have to
field
field
the
it.
12. They'll return this one up across the 25 on the near
25
hash.
and
Get around the
27.
27-yard line by Jackson Meeks and Darius Smith for the Bulldogs special teams unit. Let's take a look now
Let's
at the
scratch and claw our way back in it, gentlemen.
Merriweather and Tharp, the Atlanta
Let's
Sports
take
team.
advantage. Take
Full action
advantage.
Today, Alabama was a winner over Kansas State in the Sugar Bowl, 45-20. Iowa beat Kentucky, Music City Bowl, 21-0. In the other playoff game tonight, TCU advances to the national championship. They defeated Michigan in the Fiesta Bowl.
Shotgun, 1st and 10.
Here it's 21
Tight
apiece.
formation,
Georgia and Ohio
motion
State
right.
locked up in a good one in the Chick-fil-A.
Snaps it.
Stroud with a play
Fakes the
fake,
handoff.
and throws.
It's caught.
Nice reaching grab by one of their tight ends at the 35.
Pick up
Joe
the 9.
Walker, a junior from Cincinnati, with Christopher Smith right on top of him. Royer reached the arms out way in front of his body and pulled that ball in at the 35-yard line.
Royer was the third option there for Stroud on that pass route. Good coverage downfield by the Dogs in the deep secondary. But nice patience by Stroud going from 1 to 2 back to Royer as his third option.
Got about 9 yards on that play to the 35.
Snaps
Snap back to
it.
Stroud. Play
Quick
fake
throw.
to the right, throws with one
Incomplete.
hand off one leg.
31.
Incomplete. Threw it kind of into the ground to
That was a
Ibuka,
quick play.
who had fallen on the turf right in front of the Ohio State bench. Robert Beal, the linebacker, was in coverage.
Defense played that good.
Emeka Ibuka that time. The pass is incomplete.
Get some penetration on that defensive line.
Buckeyes on their own.
Get in that backfield. Put him on his backside.
There by Ohio State. Stroud, when he initially pulled that, just wanted to hit his tight end in the flat. That was covered up pretty well. Then kind of a throwaway there by Stroud.
One back in the backfield with Stroud. They snap it back to him. Rides the back, runs it straight ahead. And
He's
runs
short.
it into the pile. Didn't get much. Georgia thinks they've stopped him, and it's
They did.
fourth down. No indication yet from the officials as they unstack the pile.
Spot the ball.
Yeah, I don't think he got it.
It's
He's
short.
Short of the 36.
It's fourth down.
Beal, the linebackers in Stackhouse, stacking up the interior part of the line to force a fourth down for Ohio State.
4th and 1. Defense got to stop.
Now, they don't get this. This could
They going for it.
put the momentum back over to Georgia.
They going for it.
A foot to go. Stroud wants the football. Clapping his hands.
No, he don't.
Trying to get Georgia to jump. Stroud now looking at the sideline. Play clock at 4, at 3.
They gonna call timeout. Y'all better punt that ball. Don't y'all play with my defense.
Call a timeout before
Don't y'all play with my defense.
So Georgia comes up with a key.
Good stop, defense. Good stop. Y'all playing football, complimentary football offense. Let's get this ball back.
A timeout with 4:28 to go in the second quarter. Ball's just short of the 36 of the Buckeyes. Stay tuned for the Breda Pest Management halftime report with Neil Hondo Williamson. That's coming up momentarily.
Yada, yada, yada,
Protected by
yada.
Breda Pest Management. With Breda, you don't have to be afraid of bugs.
Well, no indication yet from Ohio State that they're going to send the punt team back out there. 4th and inches. You know that Coach Day has got trust and belief in this offense for sure, but they don't pick it up here. It could be a big play in this football game.
Chris Shivani tells me one of the key players for
Oh man, they going for it.
Tight end Kate Stover.
They are going for it.
Left the playing surface for the moment. I guess going back to the locker room. So now we each have a tight end that has
All right.
left the game. at
All
this
right.
moment.
Let's play football. 4th and 1. It's 4th and inches. Then shotgun.
Reported ankle injury.
Twins right. Double twins.
Down, Ohio State.
Motions.
Back out there. 4th down and less than a foot.
Flag.
Down is Stroud keeps it and runs out to the near side, swings around the corner.
Yep.
Gets the first down easily.
Yep.
Got a flag down in the Ohio State backfield back at the 33-yard
Yep.
line.
Motion man wasn't set.
Illegal motion. Offense.
Yes, sir.
That's just mind-numbing for a head coach. You come out of a timeout on 4th down and short like that, you decide to go for it. And then you mess it up with a penalty on an illegal motion.
All right, illegal motion. The motion man actually went towards the line of scrimmage. Absolutely the right call.
Ryan Day kind of pleading with this Pac-12 officiating group.
Put. Ha.
But the flag
Give
remains.
me the ball.
And we will fair catch it going down to our knees.
We're going to get the ball. First down, Georgia. Offense.
Forward to the 33-yard line.
No, we got a player hurt.
Down back at the Buckeye 45-yard line.
I think that's Chaz Chambliss that's down.
I think you're right. The linebacker from Carrollton, Georgia. On the turf at the Buckeye 45-yard line. The punt was only 38 yards, practically zero hang time on it. And Kieras made the fair catch going down to his knees. And play is stopped with the injury now with 4:12 to go in the quarter.
Boy, and if Chambliss holding his knee, we'll hope that he is okay. But if he can't go, we are really thin. Of course, you had the season-ending injury to Nolan Smith. That took him out. Chaz Chambliss able to step in and fill that role. And now it comes down to M.J. Sherman, potentially. Marvin Jones Jr. Is another one that could fill in. Potentially Sorey Jr. going outside. So really, really thin right now. Outside of that, you're looking at freshmen that haven't played.
Well, they helped Chambliss up. He can't walk by himself on that leg, so he'll have to drape his arms across the athletic trainers. 4 of them came out, and head coach Kirby Smart were all kneeled down around Chaz Chambliss at the 45-yard line. And they have helped up the Georgia linebacker, and they are assisting him to the sideline now. So that's
somebody been letting off cannons this whole time
right now for Georgia that we know
during
about.
this whole game. For some reason, somebody been firing.
Washington has a return since an ankle injury, and now Chaz Chambliss, and we'll try to get some information and pass that along to you when we get it.
All right, offense.
21-21
is
our
hurt.
score here. 4:12
It looks
to go.
like a serious
Second
injury.
quarter,
Hope that
Chick-fil-A
he
Peach Bowl here
can
in
recover
Atlanta.
from that. That was who was out of breath for a minute. Kirby Smart came out into the field and everything. So, first and 10.
Earlier today.
Double twin, shotgun.
First and 10 Dogs.
Motions, Brock Bowers. He snaps it. He hands the ball off again.
Right tackle. Oh, he almost squeezed through the
Hey, almost took off.
Turf at the 37. Kenny Mack veered to the left and then back to the right.
That run game has been potent. I think we need to stay on the ground for a little minute because we've been getting chunk plays through the ground. He snaps it again. He's throwing it. He's throwing it deep.
Deep throw by
batted away.
Up down at the 30-yard line of Ohio State. Trying to go to 80 Mitchell.
36. Batted away.
Batted away by
it's a good play on the defense. I'll give him that.
Broken up incomplete.
Boy, 80 Mitchell was wide open running down the running down the seam.
Stetson got to get more air on the ball.
Stetson Bennett late letting that football go, though.
Third down 6 for the Bulldogs.
Let's pick up the first down, fellas.
Georgia's on its own 37-yard line. Moving to our left. Taking time. Play clock's at 10. We're up to the line of scrimmage. It's in Delp in motion to the right.
Snap it.
Snap back to Bennett in the shotgun. Stetson.
Get rid of it.
Throws over the middle. Open.
Cut.
There's the man at the
Let's go.
Yard line. That's
hold on to it. First down.
Maybe the 35.
Chuck play.
Ransom and McAllister, 2 safeties for Ohio State. But a big pass play and a positive gain for the Dogs to the Buckeyes 35-yard line.
Good run after the catch.
Just on a dig route. Right
held on to the ball, fall to the ground, first down.
Stetson had a clean pocket.
It's the only thing that's important right now, man. Holding on to that ball.
28 yards on the game.
All right, first and 10.
And then Rosenby had to leave the game after that. With his
takes the snap from under the center.
Dangling.
Motions.
Hopefully he's not shaken up too badly.
Hands the ball off. Let's go. He's trucking fools. First down. Let's go, Milton. He already got 1 touchdown.
Chambers between the hash marks right.
He's trucking fools.
But we push that ball into the Massey Ferguson red zone again with a nice inside.
First down.
By Kendall Milton.
Great block.
Kendall Milton.
Kendall
Milton.
Right.
Out there like a dump truck. Pow! Get on the ground, fool.
Offensive line starting to establish some dominance here against this Ohio State.
They ain't starting to establish some dominance. They dominating. Takes a snap from under the center. Double twins right.
Ohio State 20 trying to regain the lead here. Or take the lead actually for the first
snaps
time.
it. He hands the ball off again. It's another run. No gain. Man at the line of scrimmage. That was one of the few plays on the ground where they finally got to stop. I think Stetson going to have to throw a touchdown now.
Milton stopped right on the line of scrimmage, maybe a smidge beyond it. He didn't get a yard. He may have gotten 6 inches.
Dogs right now taking their time, milking this clock. 2:12, 2:10 now left.
Let's go a touchdown, gentlemen.
Back in.
Shotgun, double twins. Brock Bowers motions inside. He snaps it. He fakes his toss and he throws it. How do you miss that?
was off the left hand of Dejon Edwards. He tried to one-hand it on the near sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Yeah, that one wasn't really going anywhere anyway. Brock Bowers was on that side as well, a little bit deeper, pretty good coverage there.
He had a chance. He missed that one,
the check down, but Dejon Edwards not ready to catch the football.
3rd down, 10. Clock stops with the incomplete pass.
3rd and 10.
1:56 to go.
That was
Quarter
fourth
number
down
2.
for some reason.
21-21.
Right.
Georgia and Ohio State.
Get another crack at it. Let's keep our composure. And put it off in the end zone, fellas.
2 receivers stacked to the right.
Shotgun emotions to the other side.
Buckeyes and Bowers are to the left.
Stack right, twins left.
Snap it back to Bennett.
He
looks
snaps
to the
it.
left.
He
Moves
throws it.
Throws
It's
it
caught.
to the left. It's caught by
McConkey.
15. They
Gain of
tackle
about
it to
6.
14.
4th and 4.
Ohio State went
Call timeout, looked like.
and brought the house. Stetson, as soon as he caught it, just started drifting to his left to get away from where the pressure was coming from.
Ohio State caught they found the timeout of the half.
Sawyer and Burke made the tackle.
Are we
Dogs
going
are short
for
of
it?
the first
Nah,
down.
they called timeout.
It's 4th and about 4, and we leave the offense out there. Ohio State has called a timeout, I believe.
Why y'all doing this goofiness? Here y'all go with this. Just kick the
Ohio
field
State
goal,
called
man.
time.
Y'all seen how hard it is to get points down here.
Line on the near hash, so
Just kick the field goal. Why they doing that? Just kick the field goal.
and
We done had all the trouble in the world in the regular season scoring in the red zone in the 4th down. And here they go.
Georgia threatening down here to take the lead for the first time in the game.
Ohio
Tied
State
at
is
21.
sending the house.
Dogs have scored the last 14 points of the game.
It'll be interesting to see what the Dogs do here.
Kick the
You
field
would think
goal,
we would just take
please.
the points. We get the football coming out at the start of the second half, and could do what Ohio State tried to do, send the offense out and try to draw somebody off sides to pick up a cheap first down.
That's what it looks like as
they finna
the
snap
offense
it.
comes back out there with Bennett, McIntosh,
They
and
finna
Mitchell.
snap it. What's the Georgia
Georgia
do?
on 4th down this year. Very high percentage, 85%. We've converted 11 of 13 on 4th down, if that's the route we take here. On 4th and 4 from the Buckeye 14-yard line.
Here we go.
Tight end to the left. Bowers now to the left. 2 tight ends there. Now they shift back to the right. Bennett under center. Now he's calling for more motion. Bowers goes back and forth in motion.
Timeout.
And Georgia will call a timeout. That's what
Send out the field goal unit. Thank you. Let's kick the field goal and get the points.
And now I'm assuming after the timeout, we'll see Jackpot Lesney try a field goal. Let's take a look at the second quarter recap presented by Ag South, Ag Georgia, and Southwest Georgia Farm Credit, loans for land and farms. Each team has scored 14 here in the quarter. The Dogs have a large edge on the stat sheet with 314 total yards to 173 for the Buckeyes. The Dogs have thrown for 191 and rushed for 123. Ohio State 163 through the air, only 10 yards rushing. McIntosh, the leading rusher for the Dogs, 2 carries, 56 yards. Bennett's 12 for 17, 191. Stroud, 11 of 15, 163.
I want to see you kick
He's
it.
got a couple of touchdown passes.
Please just make
But we'll try
it.
to convert here on a field goal from the near hash, kicking left.
Snap the hole. The kick is up.
And the kick-
Good, baby.
And the kick-
24-21.
He makes
Now, if he would have made the other one, well, I ain't going to get into that part right now, but we're just going to be happy that we finally got a lead, and we need to hold on to it. That's all it is, bottom line. We moved the ball down the field, stalled out in the red zone, kicked the field goal. Here we are. We got to hold this Ohio State team until the half and we get the ball back. We played very sloppy in the first quarter, but we done tightened up. That's been an interception, but we done tightened up. We done got it out of our system. And we're here to go toe-to-toe, blow for blow with these Ohio State Buckeyes. You know what I'm talking about?
Get a couple of stops, force a couple of punts, and then take advantage of those situations, claw their way back into the game, find a way to get the lead. Now, this next minute 44, really important. If the Dogs can find a way to get into the locker room at halftime, they get the ball back coming out of the second half. So a chance maybe to extend some here, but every drive in this football game feels critically important.
17 straight points now for Georgia to take the lead, 24-21. Here's Pod's kickoff. Booms it long and deep, high and end over end. lands in the end zone. Buckeyes will take the touchback and have it at the 25 with 1:44 to go. But no timeouts remaining for Ohio State.
Ohio State going to take the ball at 25, 1st and 10.
On the 32.
Gotta play defense, Georgia. Gotta play defense. Gotta play some strong defense.
It took 2:28 on the clock. That
gotta hunker down one more time.
House to a dog's house. Georgia Metals has got you covered.
Gotta hunker down one more
First and 10,
time.
Ohio
What up, cuz?
25.
Empty back set. This boy CJ Stroud finna start slanging it. Quick pitch. Gotta tackle him. Gain of about 6. Quick pass it outside.
And we hit him down at the 31-yard line.
They ain't got no more timeouts. Everything got to be inside and fast. Pat snaps it again. He throws it right over the referee's head. If he don't get out the way, first down. They moving the ball. We gotta slow this team down. We gotta slow them down.
Starks makes the stop.
Let's get a sack.
And they put the ball down on the 50.
Ibuka there, just a crossing route. Able to catch the ball with some room to run.
Snaps it.
25 yards to
He coming. He throws it. It's caught again. Almost in field goal range. That quick. 3 plays.
Georgia territory. We tackle him with Ringo at the Georgia 37-yard line. 13 more yards.
1st and 10. Shotgun. He snaps it.
Less than a minute to go.
Gotta get there. He got all day to throw the ball. He throws it wide open. Oh, he's about to score a touchdown. Man, they gave up a quick strike.
Too easy there. Dogs go cover 2. Xavier Johnson right down the middle. Dogs not even close to him.
That was too easy. How did they do that?
Out on that one with 1:44.
Gave up that quick touchdown like that. Just made our defense look like Swiss cheese.
Dogs is we've got time to go strike back.
Full of hoes.
That's a good point.
That was too quick. I don't like that.
Pass, touchdown. Wow. That was impressive no matter how you look at it. 27-24 now. Ohio State back in front with a point after try coming.
Snap the hold. Kick is up.
And the kick is up and good.
Good, man. Oh, man. Look like we got a shootout going on, man. 28-24. And we got a shootout going on right now. And I don't like that at all. Not even a little bit. Not even a whole lot.
Yards in 55 seconds. That's the Georgia Metals.
That was too quick.
From a doghouse to a dog's house, Georgia Metals has got you covered.
Boy, really well-designed play there by Ohio State. We were in cover 2. Johnson was actually in the backfield. Just ran a free release.
Georgia number 2 is now
Go route right up the middle of the field. So they got Xavier Johnson, who's really a receiver, playing some running back on Georgia's linebacker, and we had no chance to cover him.
Well, we gave up 30 to LSU in the SEC championship game, most points we'd allowed all season. We've given up 28 to Ohio State here in the first half, and we're not done yet. 49 seconds to go in the second quarter. Buckeyes lead by 4. Jaden Fielding will kick it away from left to right. High kick will sail to the left side of the end zone. Kieras will run away from it. It'll bounce over the back line for the touchback. Dogs have the ball. We have
all right, now 49 seconds left, 2 timeouts.
To go as we
Can we do something with it? Let's not do anything stupid with it. Let's do something smart with it. That was with timeout. Because honestly, I'm a big proponent of just taking the ball to the halftime and just go ahead and do it like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Counter. Bennett's pass to the left flat is batted down in the air by Tuimoloau.
That was quick.
Incomplete.
2nd and 10. Quick pass. He knocked it right down to the ground.
It was not a lateral. It was batted down as Tuimoloau came up, jumped in the air, and got it with both hands. 2nd and 10 for the Dogs on our 25. Ball's on the far hash. We're moving left, trying to. Anyway,
46 seconds left
to go. Second quarter, 2nd down and 10.
Let's take care of the ball.
One receiver,
Shotgun.
right.
He snaps it.
Drops back in the shotgun.
Empty
Taps the ball, taps
pocket.
now throws.
Almost picked off.
He missed his target.
3rd and 10.
Who was leaping for the ball, threw it a little bit high and hit the Ohio State defender in the hands, Brown, but he didn't hang on this time. They intercepted it earlier with Steel Chambers. Brown dropped one that he probably should have had right there around the Georgia 37-yard line.
Tried to get it to McConkey, threw it right over McConkey's head and hit the defender right in the hands. Thank God it wasn't a touchdown. It was close. Very close.
And when he did, it sailed on him.
All right, 40 seconds now. 3rd and 10. Georgia's just going to kill clock. Bennett will snap it, take the snap, and just take a knee, and the Dogs will head to the locker room.
Aye. We are losing in this ball game, 28-24. We get the ball at the half, and maybe we can do something with it. But we are losing. 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 We're losing to Ohio, man. We gotta beat Ohio. We can't lose Ohio. Why? We gotta beat Ohio. 28-24. Sloppy play. Stetson Bennett just making inconsiderable passes. Almost to another pick at the end of the half. The defense giving up long chunk plays. Can't get C.J. Stroud on the ground. Wide receivers just floating. Kelly Ringo can't get nobody. Can't cover anybody right now. The defense needs a spark. Because what I saw the Buckeyes doing that last half right before the end of the... No. That did not look like the Georgia defense I've been watching all season. It did not look like them at all. So they got to tighten up, get it together in the half, in the locker room, do something, listen to the band, listen to the songs, do something. Because we got to win this game. I can't take this. We got to win. Oh, God, we got to win. I'm going to see y'all at the 3rd quarter. Oi. Ha! Michigan really lost, man. Huh. I wanted to play Michigan. Mm. We just knocking out some videos, uploading some videos, that's all we doing. Just making some more content. Go watch my latest video, my cousin pretty mad. Michigan just lost and he just reacted to it. Eventually we're gonna get some more football at this football game, but we're gonna be able to do that. think we back. Where's the remote? Where's the remote? We get the ball back.
A lot of bracket coverage right now on Bowers. Ohio State doing a good job of trying to take him away. That's okay. Offensively, we're moving the football. Take what they give us. If we do run the football, that'll force them out of some of those combo coverages.
Dogs will return this kick with Kearis Jackson from the goal line. Veers to the outside, far sideline. Jumps in the air at the 29, and they knock him out of bounds around that spot. He may have gotten to the 30 in the air. And we'll see after they unpile everybody over there. Maybe the 29 looks like the spot as we watch from the Piedmont Healthcare radio booth. Here inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, the governor's office of highway safety says the penalty for getting a DUI can cost up to $10,000. That's why the governor's office of highway safety says drive slow so you won't get pulled over.
We back. We playing football. We watching. We here. We gotta win. Real big. We got the ball 1st and 10. At the 29-yard line. Motion. Trips left. He snaps it. Hands the ball off. Gain of nothing. We gained something.
Driving the ball up close to the 33,
Gain of 4.
The 34-yard line. He may end up getting about 6 or 7 yards after that. Yeah, they unpiled at the 34.
Boy, that's just all the big uglies and the strength. We've seen them do it all year long. Get behind your running back and just push and push and push, and you can't get anybody down.
Now it looks like they bring it back to the 33-yard line, so it's going to be a 4.
Shotgun. Double twins.
After they unpiled everybody and reset it. So 2nd down and 6.
Motions out of the backfield. He snaps it. He throws it. He throws it deep. It's over his head. I can't stand this camera angle. What's up with this camera angle? I'm looking at a different camera angle than everybody else. Looking at SEC Nation. So we got all the offensive leaders on the sideline with the Georgia radio call. 36. Right over Brock Bowers' head. He was open. Just got to get it to him. We in this ball game, man. We can win this. We can win this, fellas. We can win it. Empty back set. Shotgun. Trips left, twins right. We're playing close up at the top of the screen. Snaps it. Rushing 3. He's got all day. He's batted down to the line of scrimmage.
Big defensive lineman. Fighting off the block. Got the deflection, batted it to the ground, incomplete. It's 4th down. The Dogs will have to punt it away.
Boy, not much there for the Dogs coming out, especially in this game that's a track meet to go 3 and out. With the defense back in the strike position. Really an important drive here for the Georgia defense. See if we can get a quick 3 and out as well.
First punt of the game for the Dogs. Brett Thorson on to kick it away. Stands at the 18 to receive the snap. Snap it back. Thorson's punt. Spinning sideways. Comes down at the 30 or the 29 for Ohio State. Ibuka makes a fair catch. And the Buckeyes will have the ball on the 30. Only a 38-yard punt. No return on the play. And Ohio State will have it on offense for the first time in the half, leading 28-24. And a lot of time left. Georgia only took 1:04 off the clock on that first possession of the second half.
Darnell Washington on the sidelines on crutches, so he is going to be out for the game.
Wow. Ohio got the ball, 1st and 10, shotgun, twins left, emotions left. He snaps it, he keeps it, fakes the handoff. He's got all day, he throws it, catches, out of bounds, 1st down. Gave up a big old chunk play. Defense is still asleep. They don't want to win this one.
For the 3rd time today, Stroud rolls out to his right, throws it back to his left. Dogs don't have an answer.
25 yards on the game. The throw was longer than that. From where Stroud threw it to where Fleming caught it. So one play, just like that, a big chunk play of 25 yards, 1st and 10.
Giving up too many of them.
At the Georgia 45.
Under the center, he snaps it, he hands it off.
They run it with Xavier Johnson. This time the
short of the 1st down.
Get some positive yardage before Smile London brings him down inside.
Team breaking down on this one.
At the 37.5-yard line.
It's a zone run there by Ohio State. Johnson able to find a crease. Nice pickup.
They got 8.
Yeah.
And that's their longest run of the game, 8 yards.
Second and two. Shotgun.
From the Georgia 37-yard line. Everybody in tight now for Ohio State.
Pistol formation.
Play fake. Stroud
He got all day. Throws it. Wide open catch. Out of bounds. First down again. He got all day to throw this ball. They finna score quickly. They picking our defense apart.
Starks was trailing.
Dogs didn't bring pressure, sat back in coverage, and again, Stroud just all day to throw the football. Ibuka, after about 5 seconds, finally able to find some space.
19 yards on that connection. One thing Stroud's doing too is he's really dropping deep.
Sure.
So it gives him a little bit more time, but he's got such a strong arm, it's not a problem to get the ball where he needs it to go. And they'll run it with Johnson.
Big old chunk play. They finna score a quick touchdown on us.
To the 10-yard line, they'll bring it back a little bit. Spotted on the 12. Michael Williams tripping him up as he came through the line. But Johnson with a couple of nice runs here in the second half for Ohio State. They haven't had much of a running game at all. Second down and 4 after the 6-yard carry by the Buckeyes.
24 yards on the ground now for the Buckeyes. Just sprinkled it in there just enough to keep the Dogs honest. The Dogs have to hunker down here, find a way to hold Ohio State.
Second and 4. Takes snap from under center, hands the ball off. Gain of 1.
Jammed up at about the 10, maybe the 10.5. We'll see. Xavier Johnson running him straight into a crowd. Big number 78. Nazir Stackhouse jamming up the middle of the line of scrimmage for the Bulldogs and driving the pile back, but they give him forward progress to the 10. He got 2.
Third and 2.
2 more to go for a first down for the Buckeyes. They're on the Dogs' 10-yard line. Stroud
Takes
down.
snap from under the center again.
One back.
Motions to the inside.
Play fake.
Play fake. Got all day. Catches. That's a touchdown. Yep, that was easy peasy touchdown for them.
Play action. Dogs lost contain immediately. And Ohio State answers the call out of halftime.
Somebody got to step up for this team.
For the last 2 games through the air, our defense has just been shredded. Ruggles with the point after attempt, and it's up and good. Buckeyes back up by double figures, 35-24. Ohio State leading Georgia. Our second half tonight brought to you by First Franklin Financial. Visit 1FFC.
Man, they're shredding us right now.
To learn more.
This Ohio State team is shredding us. We can't do nothing to stop it.
On the Georgia Bulldogs.
They scoring quickly. They scoring fast at will. We cannot stop them. Boy. Man. Well. You know. At least we got content. Hopefully that, a little bit. Georgia got the ball. It's time to do something with it in the third quarter because we losing by 11. First and 20, first and 10, 25-yard line, take a snap from under the center. The motion's left, motion's back right. He snaps it. He hands the ball off right up the gut. First down, McIntosh.
We got a quick 10 to the 35-yard line. Should be a first down. Scanning energy first down. And can we go down to shot? Let's go down to DJ and get a sideline report brought to you by Ken Nugent. Attorney Ken Nugent, one call, that's all. DJ, what do you have for us?
Hey, fellas, you already talked about it. Big O was out, obviously, with that left ankle. Chad Chambliss has a big old brace on his left knee. He has questionable return. And at halftime, Coach Smart reminded these guys we were down more than this on the road against Missouri. We got to find our resolve and be able to run the rock here in the second half and win the line of scrimmage.
And they will run it again, but McIntosh runs right into the backside of his blocker at the 35 and is held up there.
Gain of nothing, second and 10.
Stop the play right at the line of scrimmage. Ty Hamilton, the big lineman. Pickerington, Ohio, makes the stop. Second and 10 from the Georgia 35 now for the Bulldogs.
Well, we talked about the first half, the need for the Dogs to counterpunch when we were down 14. Same kind of situation on this drive, the way that Ohio State offense is rolling right now. Can't let them get out of reach here in the second half.
Shotgun, motions, Brock Bowers, he snaps it, hands the ball off again.
Goes to Dejon Edwards. He plows ahead.
Gain of about 3.
And angles to the 38.5, almost the 39. Steele Chambers, who has an interception in the game tonight, makes the stop for Ohio State. And the game was just about 3, maybe a tad more. They bring it back to the 38. And it'll be third down and 7 for the Bulldogs.
Dogs have struggled on third down tonight.
37. Shotgun, empty back.
Yeah,
Trips left.
Over 51% on third downs for the city.
Shotgun.
But not there tonight.
Snaps it.
Snap it back.
No snap.
On the 30, runs up into the pocket.
Throw it!
And then he's being hit as he throws, and the ball just kind of flutters out of his hand to the right and lands incomplete at the 42-yard line. And the
Man, we got clobbered.
Ohio State picked it up. I think they thought it was an incomplete pass, but they run it down to the 25-yard line, and Georgia hustles to tackle them. The officials may have called that a fumble.
The pass is incomplete. It's fourth down.
They didn't blow the whistle after the ball came out of Stead's hands and let the play continue, but then the explanation there by Chris Coit, the Pac-12 official, is working this game tonight.
They keep saying Pac-12 official. They keep late Pac-12 officials.
Going all over the place. They all converged together as Stetson was having to step up in the pocket, really nowhere to go with the football.
35-24.
They are all over us.
They're about to get the ball back. Here's Thorson to play away. A couple of steps to the right, he booms one. Wow. Beautiful long punt. That backs up Ibuka back close to the 10, maybe a shade inside the 10-yard line. Tremendous punt by Brett Thorson, the freshman from Australia, and Ohio State with actually some...
Hello there. My name is Seychelle. I'm a mayor of Chick-fil-A.
Georgia ran into a buzzsaw. This Ohio State team is a buzzsaw, man. They just cutting right through our defense, our hopes and dreams and morale and everything. Yeah, I got it, cuz. Well,
The new year approaching.
our chances to repeat are slipping slimmer and slimmer.
About 80 minutes away from 2023. And we're a quarter and a half away from a winner here in the Peach Bowl. Right now, Ohio State leading Georgia 35-24. They are backed up on their own 10-yard line to start this possession.
We thought that the Dogs may start to bring pressure coming out of the locker room at halftime. Didn't see it on that first series. See if we dial it up now.
They're running end around with Ibuka, and he runs right into the All-American safety Chris Smith, who really laid a lick on him around the 14-yard line as he came wheeling around the near corner.
Man,
right into number 29.
I just want us to get back into the ball game. That's all I want.
And the game will be 2.5 the hard way.
That's it. Just get back into the ball game.
Dogs defensively stretching that football play out, allowing Chris Smith to come up and make the tackle.
2nd and 7.
They call it a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7 from the 13 for Ohio State.
Shotgun. The audibles inside. Motions left. Motion right. Let the false start a little bit. Get sacked. Get hit. 3rd down.
Hit Stroud squarely in the back at the 5-yard line.
Boy, Stroud lucky that football didn't come out either. Great design football play right there. Bullard, like a bullet, coming in for the sack.
3rd down.
How do they spot the ball on the 8? Get hit on the 5?
My goodness.
What a terrible spot. What the heck? Play clock's at 9. Ohio State's rushing a player off at the end of the play clock, and now whistles blow and a flag has been dropped.
Legal substitution, 12 players in formation to offense. Half the distance to the goal, it's still 3rd down.
Ohio State get 12 people on the field.
Moving back a little bit.
Illegal substitution.
To where it should have been after the sack.
3rd and 16. And they was going to let the play go. These refs was going to let the play ride until they ran out in the field and said something.
6:39 to go, 3rd quarter. Buckeyes in a precarious position.
3rd and 16. Let's get a stop here, fellas.
Their own 4.
Shotgun. Motions left.
Stroud's in the end zone. They snap it back to him. In the end zone, he throws it down the middle.
Throws it.
And
Incomplete.
and almost.
4th and 16.
Third guy.
They
Boy,
get a
great
stop.
coverage right there by the Dogs. We were in 2-man. Good pressure there. Didn't bring any external pressure. Just rushed 4 again. But 2-man, great job underneath coverage.
Could have got that pick.
Over the top.
That would have been sweet.
Boy, had a chance to pick that one off.
That was David Daniel Sisavon that it looked like he kind of
Let's get a block.
his hands a little bit as on the overthrow.
Block would be sweet, right? Chip.
It landed incomplete. So the Buckeyes will have to kick it out of the back of the end zone.
Kick is
The
up.
punt away, it's spinning backwards and backing up our return.
He's got room.
To our 47.
He's got room.
Middle of the field.
He's got room.
Still up right at the 35 of Ohio State. They
Good
keep
game.
going.
Good game. Good game. Good game. Good game. We'll take over on our plus side of the field. Let's kick it off into the end zone.
Return. The punt was 50 yards. The return was 22. The Dogs in a prime scoring position now.
Let's put some points
Just
on the
outside
board.
Ohio State 30 to start the possession.
Boy, no doubt about that. Our great punt to pin Ohio State back. Flip field position, good defensive stand there, and Dogs now a great opportunity to claw back into this football game a little bit closer.
Dogs on the Buckeye 32-yard line. Moving left. They bring McConkey in motion. To the left
Shotgun.
side.
Trips
Shotgun
left.
with Edwards in
McClunkey
the
back to the other side. He hands the ball off. Dejan Edwards gain of about 1 or 2. Gain
And
of
a
2.
nice tackle by Javante Jean-Baptiste, who left his feet. Diving.
You got to break this Ohio State defense, man.
Of Edwards. after a 2-yard gain.
We got to get some touchdowns, some points on the board.
Establish this running game, slow this game down just a little bit. Regardless of how you go do it, you've got to find points right now.
We're down 11 with 5:35 to go. Clock moving. 35-24. Buckeyes lead here in the third.
2nd and 8.
Unbalanced line to
Takes
the right.
a snap from under the center.
Set him up as a wing to the left.
Motions Bowers again, hands the ball off.
First man in, grabs his
Gain of 1. 3rd down.
And he hangs on until help arrives as Edwards drags him.
Gotta pick up this first down. Please.
And they'll spot it down there, only a 1-yard gain. If he got past Eichenberg to initial contact, he might have had a few more yards, but he was unable to do so.
Ohio State sensing dogs wanting to run the football. All 11 guys inside of 10 yards from the line of
Gotta
scrimmage.
break down this Ohio State defense, man, because they are breaking us.
Down 7 for Georgia.
Shotgun. Bunch formation right.
Backfield now. 2 tight ends and Arian Smith to the right. Bennett in the shotgun.
He snaps it.
Buckeye 29.
They rush 4.
Pulls down the ball. Now dancing.
God, another sack. Should be targeting though.
35 yards.
God, another sack. He ain't got nowhere to go with the ball, and he holding on to it for too long.
Inside of 10 yards, just matching up.
This dude got his shirt off. What's up with him?
Receivers
He
nowhere
got
for
going
Stetson
on.
to go with the football.
Second sack of the game for Ohio State. First time Stet's been sacked in a game in the last 7 outings. The last team to record a sack on Georgia was Vanderbilt back there in mid-October. But Ohio State with 2 sacks tonight and 4 TFLs, and now we'll go reach.
Gotta make this.
52-yard
Gotta make this.
with Jackpot Leslie. Near hash
Snap, the hold, the kick is up.
Kick is away. Will it reach?
He missed it.
No good. Missed it to the right.
Wow. We gotta get a new kicker, because that's the second time he'll miss in this game. Second miss in this game. And it feels like when it rains, it pours. We didn't get no points out of that drive. We in deep doo-doo. We are in deep doo-doo. This dude is just dejected. Get him out of here. I don't like saying that. Get him out of here, dude. Hey, bro. Where's Rodrigo Blankenship when you need him? God, man. We deep doo-doo. The doo-doo is very deep. The crap fest is back. First and 10, Tennessee got the ball. Yeesh. Snaps it. Got all day to throw the ball. Coming for him. Holding call. Let's get a holding call.
On the near sideline, a flag down in the Buckeye backfield.
Offense number 79. 10-yard penalty. 3-play first down.
That will erase the completed pass to Ibuka in front of the Ohio State bench.
Can't believe he missed that field goal, man. Second field goal that he missed. We gotta get this dude off the team. That's just
It'll be first and 20.
ridiculous. Ridiculoso.
Well, about 3 people held Smile Munden on that as he was coming through on a linebacker blitz. Good call by the referee there. And Dogs have Ohio State behind the chains.
Let's get a turnover.
Number 3 and out is just what the doctor was ordered. If we can grab one.
First and 20. From around the 25 for the Buckeyes. Stroud avoids the rush.
Oh, they throw the ball, throwing it back on his.
Interference from Ringo.
Boy, not even close.
Down at the 30-yard line of Georgia.
Keely Ringo never got his head turned around.
Oh, goodness.
Pass interference.
And erase that whole holding call they got.
15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Ringo's had a tough time with Harrison tonight, and that was the target again. And as he was
Marvin
trying to
Harrison
catch up,
Jr.
he
been
just
getting him
decided
fits
to
all
interfere
game.
Instead of defend, and that'll be a 15-yard penalty against the Dogs. And the ball back now on the 39 of Ohio State.
And if he just would have turned around, he would have picked it off. That ball underthrown badly, but Keely never located the football.
3 receivers to the left for Stroud in this formation, 1 to the right. Now they shift the motion man. That's Johnson in the backfield. Stroud in the shotgun. They snap it back. Only got 2 people.
All day to throw the ball.
Stroud easily avoids that roll to the right. It's wide open over on that side of the field, and he'll jog out of bounds on the Georgia sideline near midfield. Well, they're going to bring it back at the 46 of Ohio State. Dogs only had 2 guys rushing that time. 9
They
guys
dropped
in
back
coverage.
9 guys. That's crazy.
Well, that didn't work very well either.
Now, nobody to throw the football to. C.J. Stroud doesn't run the football very often, but there had no choice but to run it as it wasn't a dog.
Second and 3.
Up to the 47. He got 7. Buckeyes second 3. 2:40 to go third quarter. Stroud under center this time. Lone setback will take a long
First
toss
down.
in the backfield.
He
To
gone.
the corner to the left.
Oh, no.
Excuse me. Is
He's
Hayden.
tripped up out of
And
bounds.
ahead of
First
steam.
down.
We trip him up around the legs with Tyke Smith on the Georgia sideline at the Bulldog 37-yard line. So 16 yards on that toss to the left. And the Buckeyes are back in Georgia territory. Clock moving at 2:13, third quarter.
This
First
team's
and
gonna win
10,
on us,
Ohio
man.
State on the Georgia 37-yard
We
line.
can't stop these boys.
Stroud sets
All
up
day.
the pocket, will
Throw the
throw.
ball. Wide open receiver.
His own
First down.
is Puka again inside the 15. We chase him out of bounds around the 10-yard line. Here come the Buckeyes again.
4th time today. A little half roll by Stroud to his right. Throw back to Ibuka. Coming across the field, all the way across the field to his left. We've hit Harris on that a couple of times as well. Dogs just no answer for that scheme and that concept.
Ohio State can pretty much just name the amount of yardage they want on each play. They got 27 that time. Goal to go, just inside the 10.
Starting to get ugly for us.
Moving to our right, leading by 11.
Shotgun, bunch formation right, pistol formation.
Snap it back to Stroud.
Gives it to the back man.
And
Gets the game about
to the
4.
right. He avoids the tackle by Stackhouse in the backfield, but Beal gets him inside the 10 around the 7 or the 8-yard line after they unpile all the red shirts. It's on the 7, so he got 3. Second and goal from the 7 for the Buckeyes. Less than a minute to go, third quarter.
The Dogs need a negative
Second
play
and
here.
go, shotgun.
Ohio State to a field goal.
Back to the left of Stroud. Here's the
Formation.
shotgun. Snap it back.
Snap quick throw.
And incomplete. Tried to go to Fleming. Keely Ringo in coverage that time, and he was right on top of him. And Stroud may have intentionally missed the target there just because Fleming wasn't open and he didn't want to throw a pick. So he threw it out of bounds on the right side of the end zone. Third down and goal now for the Buckeyes.
Just back shoulder there, high and outside. Give your receiver a chance or nobody's going to get it. Keely, who's had a rough night, really nice job on coverage there.
Third and goal. Shotgun. They go out wide. Bunch formation. Left.
As they call it. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right for Ohio State.
They coming. He sprints out right. He throws it to the back of the end zone.
And Harrison drilled by Bullard. Did he make the catch? Flags are down. You're probably going to call Bullard for a targeting. Harrison's not moving. Ohio State quickly out to tend to their injured player on the back of the end zone. Did he catch the ball or no?
I couldn't see if he caught it.
Personal foul. Targeting. Defense number 22. After distance to the ball. Automatic first down. The play is under review.
Well, he doesn't get credit for the catch. I guess he was out of bounds, but he took a shot. I was just amazed that he caught it. We'll look at the replay here and see what we can dissect from that as Stroud threw it from about the 23 off 1 foot.
He didn't lead with his head.
It looked like
He turned his shoulder.
already stepped out of bounds one time before he came back in and caught the football.
He turned his shoulder. He turned his shoulder to him.
That's going to be targeted. He led with his shoulder. He turned his head.
I'm the captain of the Pee Wee.
He turned his head and he hit him with his shoulder. Yeah, I'm using my phone to record. I'm using my phone to record so I can't see it. I just put it on Do Not Disturb because I'm, using it to go live. But they giving it to us right now. They giving it to us. They giving it to us right now. I ain't gonna lie. They smacking us around and beating us sideways. They in the process of scoring another touchdown. And I don't know. I don't think that was a target. He turned the shoulder and hit him. But he did lay out Marvin Jones Jr. Marvin Harrison Jr., my bad. I hope he's okay. He's been giving us problems all game long. You know what I'm saying? And now, he's going to go up again with another touchdown. How did y'all beat Michigan? How did y'all beat Ohio? What happened? What did y'all do? What are we not doing? We doing something happened. I don't know. We shouldn't be. It's crazy. It's crazy if you ask me. We getting smacked around. We had the best defense in the now we just don't even look like it. Man, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. I'm twisted cause one part of me is telling me that I need to move on because I wanna make that thing cry. Ooh. Are we back?
35 seconds to go. Buckeyes to try for a field goal here, which is basically nothing more than a glorified extra point.
So that means that it was no targeting call because it hit him with his shoulder. There we go.
Out of 15.
We bent, but we ain't break.
Field goal. Noah Ruggles, a graduate from Odessa, Florida.
But we still getting slack.
And the kick is good.
38-24.
To 24.
We're down by a lot.
14 points with 31 seconds to go.
We're down by a lot, man. Come on, man.
By 3, their first field. A 7-play, 59-yard drive in 3 minutes and 19 seconds.
Gotta score some
And a
points.
25-yard field goal was the scoring play. That's your Georgia Metals drive summary from a doghouse to a dog's house. Georgia Metals has got you covered.
The Dogs have kind of gone stagnant here in this third quarter. We've got to find a way to get
Some points on the board. Or just get out the third quarter altogether.
Able to get anything going. Part of that problem is on third down, we have just struggled tremendously. Now 2 out of 8, far below our season average. And Ohio State getting more aggressive here as this game progresses. Bringing up safeties, getting up 10 yards in for the line of scrimmage. Dogs now really forced to open this back up a little bit. Find a way to put points on the board.
Kickoff by Ohio State will land in the end zone. Dogs will walk away from it, take a touchback.
Here we go.
Dogs have 15 total yards of offense in the quarter and have yet to complete a pass here in the third.
Wow.
And they'll get that opportunity coming up here now. Down 2 touchdowns with 31 seconds plus the fourth quarter to go here in the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. That's your third quarter recap, presented by Ag South, Ag Georgia, and Southwest Georgia Farm Credit, loan for land and farms. Bennett,
First and 10.
21, 191 throwing.
Ball at the 25-yard line, shotgun, double twins. In motion inside.
He's got 319 yards.
Audible inside. Motion is McClunky to the left. To the right. Quick pass. Set up. Oh, with a stiff arm. Keep running. Hold on to the ball. First down.
Sideline, and then late in the play, as he's being surrounded by white shirts, big Xavier Trust kind of came in to give him the shove from behind.
That's gonna be the last play of the third quarter. Look like
Big Scana Energy first down.
they're going straight to the line, but I doubt they snap it.
17 yards. And the Dogs
Yes, they
get ready
will.
to go at the 42.
They're gonna snap that. No, they're not. They snapping that.
McIntosh is
Well.
in the backfield again. And that's the end of the quarter.
Tis
Nice call
that
there by
time.
Buck, and Ohio State starting to pin their ears back a little bit.
Tis the fourth quarter. We gotta put our foes up because we going into the last quarter of the game where we are losing. We're losing. Like 14 points. Georgia's losing. So I'm gonna go take a bathroom break. And hopefully Georgia be winning by the time I come back. We ready to play some football now, fellas? We should be.
Wherever you may be. And let's hope the Bulldogs can get at least 2 more touchdowns before we get out of here.
3.
And a 2-point conversion. Kendall Milton in the backfield for the Dogs now. First and 10 from the 42. Bennett under center. Stretch play fake. Sets up in the pocket. Plenty of time. Moves to his left. Throws it out in the left flat to Arian Smith. Makes the catch along the sideline. Then up he goes. Close to the 50. They'll trip him up at the 48-yard line. Steel Chambers, the linebacker.
Man, I gotta get out of this TV. This angle is killing me. I can't see nothing.
Final 15 starting to
I
take
don't know
away.
what that's all about. Why? I didn't ask for that.
For the most part, that plan is
All right, 2nd and 4. You see something. Thank you. Shotgun.
Where is Brock
Trips right.
Bowers? Man, you keep asking that question. That's a great one.
Bunt.
Across the middle.
Caught.
It's complete.
First down across the 50. The Ohio side of the field.
My eyes are just on 19 a lot of times, and it's not necessarily that they're doubling him. Georgia really not.
Shotgun. He fakes the handoff. He throws it. There's Brock Bowers. You keep asking for him. There he is. First down.
Is he going to play a big role perhaps in this fourth quarter? The safety came up and then opened up the middle. Not seen a lot of openings because of the style of defense that they
Shotgun. He snaps it. He hands it off. He keeps it. Gain of about 3, 4.
Chambers. Quickness on the edge is something that most opponents aren't prepared for from watching Bennett on tape. He's quicker than they
2nd and 7.
We've not seen a lot of that.
Fourth quarter. Threatening in the red zone. Field goal kicking to miss 2 field goals. Desmond threw an interception. Trailing in the 4th. Let's hug it down and put it off in the end zone right here, right now. Into my takes it from under the center. He motions. He hands it up to Brock Bowers. Turn it upfield, Brock Bowers. He stiff arms. Gain of 1. Trying to get it out to outside. He put his hand in somebody's face and put him on their back.
Potentially could have been blocked by Rosalie Jack-Saint, but because he saw this, watch how quickly he's able to get into the backfield. He didn't make the tackle, but he's able to set that edge and let Lathan Ransom clean it up. Great play by
36.
Feel like they've got 2 plays to get these 6 yards.
Shotgun.
Bowers shifts around to the right along with Delp.
McClunky shifts left.
Coming in motion.
Motions left. He snaps it.
Pressure.
Off the edge. Almost picked off.
Get rid of it in a hurry. Buckeyes block the blitz. And it's 4th and 6.
4th and 6.
Denzel Burke brought that pressure off the edge. Corner into the boundary right here. That helps. Also see a little bit of pressure coming around. And sometimes Stetson Bennett just feels that pressure. No chance there converting, but he had to get the ball out of his hands. Big moment here.
Gotta go for it. 4th and 6. Field goal kicking to miss 2 field goals. This could be the ball game right here.
This is the best defense they've played this year.
Shotgun. Brock Bowers motions right.
After that motion,
Stetson's calling an audible. Get everybody set. Snaps it. He throws it. Did he get it? He's short. Turnover on downs, man. Wow. Wow. Well, they gonna challenge it, but it look like that's gonna stand. Yeah. We in it. We in it real deep down in the dumps in the do. Well, look like we gonna be taking a big old fat L on this one, y'all. Cause we down by a touchdown and we turning the ball over in the 4th quarter and finna go ball right back to Ohio. And they've been trouncing us this whole time. They've been landing smack down on our candy asses, and it's not good. It's not good at all. They challenging it, and hopefully it turns out in our favor, but I doubt it because Brock Bowers is not. Yeah, man, it's. So what they say?
2020